Starting in 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Ayoo Chill podcast. We're here at the Madminds Takeover in the Williams Center, East Rutherford, New Jersey. You already know the deal. Listen, I know it looks a lot different. I know we're not on stage, but listen, check it out. It is what it is. We work amazing on the fly. First off, before we get started, I got to give a huge shout out to my team. Shout out to Miguel. Shout out to Nathaniel, who is up there. You can't see him right now. And shout out to Vit. Real quick. Vit, come here. Vit is going to be my photographer today. Real quick. Vic, go ahead, take a seat real quick. Put on your headphones. I'm just gonna have you here for just a couple of seconds, but please let the people know where they can find you, what you do, where you're from real quick.
All right, you can find me at Vitti Creative on Instagram. I am from Central Jersey, because Central Jersey does exist.
Hell yeah.
And I'm 22, and add me on there.
Hell yeah, yo.
Photography, video, I can do it all.
Word, yo. And we were checking out the videos that you had posted up recently. I saw that you were at that bench and you did the two of you.
Yeah, you liked it?
Yeah, I did like it. I liked it a lot, yo.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's crazy how long something so tiny like that takes to make, but like, I put a lot of effort into it. I mean, yeah, you're in entertainment, so.
You know what's funny? I did that recently on one of my most, I think it was 2 weeks ago for my Feel Good Fridays. I was playing chess with myself, so I did that.
Dude,
hell yeah,
no, I love your videos. Your Feel Good Fridays make me laugh every single time, so
thank you so much. I
Yeah.
appreciate that, yo. Well, do you have any other messages for the people before we start getting started tonight? What are you expecting from today? What do you think is going to happen?
I have no idea. I've never been to this show. I mean, I don't really know too much about it, but I'm excited. I'm excited to see the new artists, listen to the music, meet new people, take some cool pictures, hopefully.
Hell yeah, yo. Well, Vit, we appreciate you so much. Thank you for coming through. I just want to make sure, because I couldn't think about your Instagram name, and I didn't want to screw it up.
Yeah,
so thank you so much,
Vitti
yo.
Creative.
Hell yeah, yo. I appreciate
thanks for
you, bro.
having me.
Of course, yo. I got you. All right, so we're about to get started with the people. I have no idea what to expect tonight. You know, we have a lot of new people. We have a lot of people who we've had before. Yeah, I really don't know what to go. What to go? What to go? What to go? What are we doing? Listen, I had one drink before this, and I'm not sure if it affected me or not. We'll see. I guess we'll see. You could blame that on Miguel, because he brought it, and he's just like, yeah, you can blame it on me. You can blame it on me. All right, guys, without further ado, I'm not going to hold you. Let's get started with our first guest. I have no idea who it's going to be. We'll see you there. Ladies and gentlemen, you've seen this man before. He's been on the podcast multiple times. He has his own brand new podcast as well with a Mr. Johnny Walker. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the podcast again, Mr. Lance Prince. Lance Prince, let the people know who you are, where you from.
Lance Prince from Montville, Jersey, representing the winner table, representing brothers like me, representing love, health, wealth. Man, I feel more than abundant. Ayoo Chill, I'm excited to have you on our podcast in 2 weeks. We have it scheduled. Life is going fast. We're moving. We have music video dropping. Picture this. We just got the final copy completed today, being August 10th, 2024. Making it almost a 2-year reunion for when I dropped my first ever music video 2 years ago, August 12th. So it's very full circle to be where I'm at today, sitting in across from you, making it as far as I have in the past 8 months, man. And you've witnessed it, you're watching it, you're seeing it, and man, like being surrounded by people like you and people like Turk and Progress, and I can't thank Madminds enough.
Dude, I appreciate it. I know that Madminds appreciate it. And it's funny that you bring that up. Why don't you let the people know? You said it's almost been 2 years since you first dropped your first music video.
Yeah.
What is it like? What have you learned in those 2 years? What is the difference now between releasing this music video that you have coming out compared to the music video that you had before?
My visions, bro. Like now when I see what I want to depict on the screen, it blinds me. Like, it was joking with Johnny the other day, like, he has a vision problem, but I have a vision problem when I have a vision and I can't unsee it. And now it's exploded ideas for me and my possibilities and capabilities and what I could do with certain videographers, artists, etc. And man, this music video is, I got a cool text. I sent one of the drafts to my dad, and he said, Lance, I don't know if this is a good or a bad thing, but when I watched your music video, I couldn't tell if it was a music video or a promotion for a film. And I was like, ding, I did it. Because that was literally my intention. I wanted you to feel like I could make a movie off of what I'm showing you, and it's supposed to be cinematic as fuck. That's what film was designed to be, to appeal your fucking eyeball. So we're mixing the appeal of art visually as well as our beautiful song Picture This. So it's that idea of from the first music video, going from not really understanding, knowing I'm gonna just listen to what the director has in mind, to I have visions that have been inspired by whatever I've seen, as well as seeing what's possible. So that's where, I mean, that's what this will be. This is going to be a masterpiece beyond any, and there's only more to come. We have already a whole second EP lined up, planned, ready to go, and we have, what do you call it? We have another music video basically already in plan. Like, dude, we're cooking. We have EP drop this, music video that, man, I could keep going for days. Just I haven't stopped, and I got a new job too that's been really helping me in life, and just everything's been so great, man. I'm just so appreciative. Ups and downs. Without the downs, I wouldn't feel as up as I am, and man, like,
yeah, man, and I will say this: you've definitely gotten more comfortable with being on the mic, comparative from the first time we actually spoke out there. I believe that was FOMO.
Yes.
I believe that was FOMO. That was the first time we talked.
January 17th or 14th, one of those days.
Wow, so that was like and that was this year, right?
Yes.
Yes. Wow. Yeah, dude, I love to see the arc of it. You know what I mean? I think that's perfect. And if you're watching this right now and you want to, check in on Lance and everything, for sure, I would check out that first interview and see how you can grow as an artist as well. Because I know there's not a lot of places that offer podcasts at events like this, and especially for free,
Right.
And so I think that you should just take your chance, get on the camera and talk and do stuff like that. But we're coming near to the end.
Look at me, I'm more comfortable than this motherfucker.
Right, Jesus. We're just getting started. No,
I'm just
we'll figure it out.
I love you, bro.
But let the people know where they could find you. Any last messages or anything? Let the people know.
Let me just put out this message out there, man. Let your downs, when you're down, yo. This is a message to me, for fuck's sake. Like, Lance, if you're watching this in like a few days, a week, a year, bro, let your downs be the moments to take advantage of how you feel, and in a good way, and use that as motivation to see that as a new experience and a new mindset to be in. So sure, I'm sad, I'm down, I'm going through things, but now I'm in a different mental. So that's a good place to work from. Don't avoid it. And just as much as that's a good place to work from, you set yourself up for when you are good again, you'll see, oh, when I was in a bad place, I set myself up to be even better. And that's the biggest lesson I've learned in the past few months. And any viewer watching, take that as a note. I'm Lance Prince. Find me on Instagram as Lance Prince. Find me on YouTube, just YouTube Lance Prince, and it's under the Brothers Like Me channel. We got the Winter Table podcast posting every other week on a Thursday. We got videos posting every Thursday at 2 p.m. Find me at Lance Prince on Spotify, Apple Music, and Ayoo Chill. I'll see you on in 2 weeks on our podcast.
Appreciate you so much, brother. Thank you so much.
I love you, bro. I love you, bro.
Too. Ladies and gentlemen, you already know who this guy is. Because if we have Lance Prince on, you know that we have to have a Mr. Johnny Walker. Mr. Johnny Walker, thank you so much for coming back onto the podcast. Please let the people know who you are, where you're from.
What's good, everybody? My name is Johnny Walker, born and raised in New Jersey. Shout out to Jersey, all the Jersey artists, the Madminds movement. Shout out to Ayoo Chill. You know right now we are getting 100% lit, 100% turned up, 100% we winning, because it is a vibe, it is a movement, it's a motivation. So let's keep rocking, brother.
I love it, dude. I love it. So tell me, Mr. Walker, what have you been up to since the last time we've talked?
So, I've been working on a lot of different things. You know, I got some songs in the works. I have some things that I'm working on, some visuals. But most recently, I've actually been creating this music video with Lance Prince. We created this one track. It was called Picture This. So there was this whole kind of EP idea, and then finally we were like, let's just create a visual for it. So we worked with Ak40 Devin, amazing videographer, amazing to work with. He's extremely talented, used a Panasonic camera. The funny thing is, I'm a Sony guy, so I always there you go. See, Sony has beautiful processing and just a beautiful, like, I feel like it has some of the best picture for like video. Mm-hmm. But that Panasonic was actually legitimate and it worked. So, you know, I was like, all right, I can fuck with the camera. I fuck with it.
Yeah, dude. Sometimes you need to just trust. Each person has their own tools for a canvas. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Like, you ever seen the videos of the person who's just like, he paints stuffs on the wall, and like he'll just do it with his arm, or he'll grab a basketball, he'll dip it in paint, and he'll paint with a basketball, or literally he'll grab a can and he'll just like throw it against the wall, and all of a sudden he turns it upside down and it's Michael Jordan. I don't know if you've ever seen that before.
I've actually never seen that video.
Well, you got to check it out because it works perfect for my analogy. And for the people listening, I think you get my analogy where it's like every artist has their own canvas and every artist has their own different tools. And sometimes it's less about trusting their tools, but trusting the artist, their art, and their process of how they get things done.
Right,
You know what I mean?
Because you think about it like this, there's so many different like softwares out there to record your music on, and it's like everyone can learn and like become efficient on the tools that they have.
Absolutely.
And it's like that's what brings that art to that next level because they put the love and the passion in it, and it's, you know, what's in them that they use those tools as an extension of themselves and their artistic views.
So tell me, Mr. Walker, one thing that I've been thinking about recently was that a lot of people, last time I asked everybody, tell me something that you've never told anybody else.
Right.
But the question I've been thinking, that's been on my mind this time has been, what is something that you think that Jersey doesn't have that would help cultivate its culture and community more?
That is a powerful question. I mean, you know, I feel like the one thing Jersey was missing was an event space like Madminds.
Word.
So it's interesting because the first thing that comes to my mind is we need something like Madminds, but Madminds is here. So it's almost like, what else can we bring to the table that would allow Jersey artists more of a platform besides something as big as the Madminds movement that has been pushing forward? Because, you know, being inside the industry for a minute, like, you know, kind of creating music at the Madminds shows when they first were originated, it's like, what do we need? We need more shows in the area. And Madminds has been bringing a community together and more shows to the community of Jersey artists. So that's a hard question to ask because I wouldn't know what we would essentially bring right now. I would need to brainstorm a bit. Besides, obviously, these events that are like next level.
Word. What would you want? You personally, what would you want? If somebody told you, what do you want right now to help you blow up? What would be it? And that would be our last question.
What? Investment.
So monetary, so money.
Yeah, you know, because it's interesting. I believe that obviously we have a lot of free things that we can do, tools as an artist to, like, you know, get yourself out there. Obviously TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, this and that. But with the right investment and budget, since it's like a business and it takes money to make money, like, imagine how much elevated your music videos could be, how much more, you know, maybe you can pay for better beats in a way. Because I feel like right now, oh, you know what, this is kind of a pivot. Something that Jersey needs is more artists connecting with producers. Because, you know, when you look at it like this, having that investment allows you to be able to create more because you have less of a budget almost. And it's like you can invest more in what you're doing. So like if I wanted to work with a producer and sit down and create a full feeling, a full album, you know, that person has to make his money. So it's like having that allows you to really push to the next level, I believe, so you can do something that's different and has quality to it.
Well, Mr. Johnny Walker, we're here at the end of your podcast. I'm so sorry I can't respond to you right now, but I think that was a beautiful way of putting it down, of artists connecting with the producers. Let the people know where they can find you, your Instagram, any last messages. Now's the time to let them know.
So you can find me at all platforms at Drunk on Johnny Walker. My name is Johnny Walker. Shout out to Jersey. Just released some new clothing that will be it's actually already out. It's called the Winter Table. We got hoodies, we got sleeveless shirts, everything you really need. Please check out the website, thewintertable.com, and shout out to Ayoo Chill, man. Always a legend. It's always a blessing being on the podcast.
Appreciate you so much, bro. Catch you on the next one.
Thank you, brother.
Do 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 dooby dooby doo ba dooby dooby doo. Oh.
What's going on?
My friend, it's very nice to have you here at the podcast. Please let the people know who you are and where you're from.
How y'all doing? My name is Jami Lockett. I'm from New Jersey. I'm an R&B artist. You can check me out at Jami Lockett 8. That's JamiLockett8 on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, wherever you got it. And I'm on Spotify. I have a bunch of music, and I have an album coming out. I'm not gonna tell y'all when, but when I say like real soon, I mean real soon. Real soon.
Well, we love to hear it, and you already know I'm going to start off this podcast saying I am the fakest person. I am the fakest. Sorry, I was just checking my guy. I am actually the fakest person on this planet because we used to sing together.
We did.
In an R&B ensemble.
Yeah, in
William Patterson, New Jersey, Wayne, New Jersey, and I didn't recognize you.
Yeah, what's up with that?
All right, I'll be honest. I go to a lot of places, and you know what? I feel like at the Samad show, we were making some eye contact here and there. You know what I mean? If I remember, and I was just like, why are we making eye contact? I don't know. And I was like, and sometimes it just happens like that, dude.
Yeah,
but then we actually, you didn't even get on the little interview thing that I was doing there too, right?
You know why? Because I was so wrapped up in trying to make sure that my song and stuff was like great. I'm like such a perfectionist, so like too many things at once like just gets me like this, like, you know, decombobulated or whatever. So like I was gonna go, it just was, I was trying to practice and make sure everything was in order. So yeah.
But finally, everything lined up together. The plans aligned, and we're here now. We're here now.
Right.
So, a question that I've been asking everybody is, you know, New Jersey, obviously, I feel like is an up-and-coming scene. There's a lot of people trying to do things. What do you feel New Jersey is missing to help the culture and community cultivate more?
R&B artists, but not just R&B artists, because I want to just get out of just R&B for a second. Just artists that are unique, that stand out, that want to stand out, that has something different to offer than what is currently being, you know, I don't want to say polluted, but that's what's currently being out right now in mainstream music. I'm all about authenticity. I'm all about people being an individual, people, you know, shining, you know, their light for others to see in their own way. And so that's who I am. And so that's just something that I really want to see. I do see that in a couple of people that I know, you know, some friends, whatever the case may be, when I do certain open mics, when I do certain shows. But it is something that I really do want to see more. So
yeah, no, for sure. Because I feel like it's easy to get a lot of hip-hop people together because I feel like it's easy for everybody to really connect to the hype.
Right.
But what I would really love is to have like an R&B and soul like lounge night. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like a cypher.
Yeah,
I would
like
love
that.
to do a cypher. Like an R&B cypher would be ill. That would be crazy.
Do you know any towns in New Jersey that you feel like R&B flourishes more at?
Definitely Newark. I mean, we got Whitney Houston. Come on, hello. East Orange, they got Lauryn Hill. Any of the Oranges, Plainfield got some dope artists too. There's a Plainfield artist right now that's currently about to drop an album. I think he's about to drop it. I think his name is Ola. I think that's his name, Ola. But yes, so it's a bunch of us around here. Just, you know, I just wish we'd come outside more. Come outside.
Do you know of any other events that maybe I don't know about, or like you feel like don't get enough love in Jersey that put on events for like R&B artists?
I know Newark Arts. I know they usually do something for, I don't want to say for R&B heads, but a bunch of singers usually come there. I know this month specifically, August 13th, there will be something at Newark Symphony Hall. I'm going to try and perform there too. Yeah, so y'all should come out and see me. I really can blow. But yeah, so it's a lot of like things that go on there. It's like a live band, background singer. So it's a really great atmosphere. I've done a bunch of different things in Newark myself. like No Great Pride, North Arts Festival, just to name a few. So yeah, I really would like to see more people come out to those things too.
Awesome. Do you have any advice for artists? Because I feel like getting started as an R&B artist in Jersey can get pretty. You can lose a lot of faith while trying to make it. Do you have any advice for artists who are just getting started in this R&B game who want to continue going? Any words of wisdom or anything for them?
Well, truth be told, I'm still getting started myself. But if there was anything that I could offer anybody advice for, I would just say, know your audience, know what you're trying to put out, stick with it. Please, for love of God, stick with it. And keep going. I know it's like very cliche for a lot of people to say that, but one of the things that makes me keep going is the fact that every day somebody is liking my post random. Like somebody just finds my stuff random, they'll DM me, oh my God, like I found this, this person sent me da-da-da. So it's like those little bits of hope really can, make a difference. So.
Well, my friend, we're here at the end of the podcast. I want to thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
Please, if I'm ever at any other event, you're more than welcome to come on.
Yeah.
And catch up more and really like talking
yes, let's do it.
and everything. But please let the people know where they can find you. Any last messages? Now's the time to let them know.
Jami Lockett, JamiLockette, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. I do have music out, Baptized, Dine and Dash. I have an album dropping out soon. And just be on the lookout for me. I'm up and coming. I'm here. I'm ready to go.
Jami Lockett, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
Catch you on the next one. All right, my boy, you all set? Make sure you get that mic right in front. Don't be afraid to move it around.
Say that.
Oh, yeah, man. Please let the people know who you are and where you're from.
I'm Dre Cxsta. I'm from Hawthorne, New Jersey. I make alternative hip-hop and R&B to get people through shit. And yeah, we're here today. Nice to see you, bro. Blessings for real.
Yeah, dude. Dre Cxsta, you been on the podcast before or no?
Never, bro. No.
But we seen each other online, though, right?
Peruvian. Come on, I had to support.
Yeah,
come on, we had a connection. Come on.
Man. Dude, so what brings you to Madminds today?
I wanted to look for the opportunity to perform. I've been releasing a lot of music. I released Heat of the Moment last December. I got Forever Summer 2021, so I have a huge discography. I used to perform before COVID, but I'm now looking for the opportunity to be able to perform a lot of my new shit. So.
Word, of course, yo. And how long have you been performing, making music?
Probably like 6, going on 7 years now.
Nice.
Started off passively, but I started taking it more serious. You start going through shit, you look to music to be able to, be the release.
Of course.
You could dump all your stuff, vent. It's real honest, so I go to that for
Word. So what right now is your music really revolving around?
Honestly, last year I went through a series of losses, bro. I lost my aunt, I lost my cousin.
So sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah, my dog, a lot of folks. So my last album was really the start of the year. It started fun. I really wasn't expecting nothing to happen, but the adult life kind of sets in. You start getting hit with bills, school.
Oh my God,
trying to balance all that stuff. So it kind of encapsulates a lot of my life. It's like a life update, my emotions, things I can't really speak to anybody about, but I'm able to give it to people to relate to. Come from a place of real honesty, just real honesty. That's all I say.
And the artist I had before you, his name was Jami Lockett. He was actually an R&B artist as well. I was actually talking to him about how there's not too many events out here which specifically revolve around R&B. And what we were talking about, I was telling him, what are some things that you think Jersey is missing to help cultivate community and culture? What do you think it's missing that could help cultivate that more?
Well, more so than any other state, I think Jersey has a lot of competition just based on cities. So New York, you got New York City, 5 boroughs, but everybody's real, tight. Even with Georgia, Atlanta, that's the big mecca. With Jersey, we don't got no big mecca. So we got a lot of the big cities, which are not big enough to be big cities, but there's subsidiaries. You got Patterson, Newark, Camden, all these places that are almost in competition with each other. It's regional. So I think more of these events, really. Like, what y'all doing right now is paving the way for a lot of new creators like me. So thank you guys for real.
Word,
opportunities, this just more of this.
Have you ever been to any other events, though, besides this?
Madminds, back in the day, Ripe in Patterson, New Jersey, they used to hold a lot of events. Yeah, that's really it. Madminds, weed expos in New York, they be having the popping and stuff and you smoking. But, yeah.
So what's your goal with this, then? Are you trying to blow up? Are you trying to just show people your music? What are you trying to do after all of this?
After all of this, really, I'm just trying to reach the most ears. Whether it be mainstream or I stay underground, I just want to be able to be somebody that people could relate to, be able to exert my free, my form of expression with the public. And whether it comes with the fame or not, I'm still gonna do this shit for the rest of my life. It's just things, doing the things we love. It's kind of like if people like to cook. I like cooking with the music. You feel me? So that's my thing, really.
So I got one more question for you, my friend.
Of course.
If there's any message you have for artists who are up and coming and who are thinking about getting into it, but maybe not having the faith or the courage to do it, what would you say to them?
Definitely, just stay true to yourself. I know a lot of people say it, but you can exemplify things that you like. Start incorporating your hobbies and your everyday things into your art, and it'll become more enjoyable. So definitely stay true to yourself and just keep rocking. Don't let nobody tell you nothing. That's it. Just believe in yourself.
Dre Cxsta.
Yes, sir.
I want to thank you so much for coming onto the podcast.
It's a pleasure.
Please let the people know where they can find you, your Instagram, any last messages. Now's the time to let them know.
I bet you can find me Dre Cxsta on all platforms, or you could do Dre Cxsta on all social media platforms. But you can find me anywhere, Dre Cxsta. Stay true to yourselves. I believe in y'all, and love y'all families. Love y'all families, for real.
Appreciate you so much, bro. Let's get out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, coming on to the podcast is somebody. Miguel keeps moving the camera. But it's okay. Because right now, my voice is cracking. You want to know why? Because we have a legend sitting in the chair.
Tell him.
To the left of me, to the right of you.
To the right of y'all, though.
He's somebody who's talked to hip-hop legends.
Right.
Made a name for himself. Represents the 405?
845.
845!
God damn it. Nori voice.
Ladies and gentlemen, he needs no introduction, but I'm going to make him do it anyway.
Oh, man.
Please let the people know who you are and where you're from.
Listen, you know what time it is. It's your man, Big Vegg. You know what time it is. 845 in the building, Rockland County. You know what I mean? I'm here, man. You know what I'm saying? Ayoo Chill. No. We got to do Ayoo Chill on three. 1, 2, 3. Ayoo Chill!
Man, dude, Vegg, it is so wonderful to have you on the podcast today. Sorry for everybody listening whose ears are bleeding.
Right.
But it's okay.
It's okay.
Because we got Vegg.
It's all right.
On the podcast. And listen.
Yeah.
I have a podcast. I have a podcast in the dungeon right now.
Got an episode in the dungeon.
An episode in the dungeon.
The basement.
Locked up in the basement.
The basement, man. Hip-hop shit, the basement.
But it's a beautiful episode that I can't wait to release.
It's gonna be dope.
But I'm gonna stop yelling and promoting what I'm doing. Vegg, please give me an update on you and what you've been up to, man.
Bro, I'm just moving and grooving. You know what I mean? Another day in the life. I'm blessed to be here, man. I woke up. I'm still here. I'm in Jersey with you, Ayoo Chill podcast. Make sure y'all tap in. Make sure y'all follow, click, subscribe, and all that promoting stuff. I'm blessed, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing what I'm doing, and I love it. And when you love what you do, you don't work a day in your life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude. So, but you continue to post up these interviews
every single day
with amazing people. Your consistency is crazy.
Every day, bro.
You just like inspire me so much.
My man.
Because of what you've been doing, man. You stay so true to yourself. You stay on the grind to your craft.
Absolutely.
How do you keep so consistent? And how do you get through those moments where you have that lapse in faith, or just that lapse in just like,
You know what it is, bro? It's just like, it's funny you asked that, because literally I want to say at the ending of last year, 2023, I was talking to my queen, my lady Vegg, and I'm like, yo, I gotta work out something where I can, like, put myself out there more, blah, blah. And my girl, she's like, why don't you just post your interviews? Literally, light bulb just came up to my head, like, and it sounds so easy, but sometimes you just don't get it. And, that just gave me because I have the catalog. I just gotta cut it up. I gotta put it. I gotta season it. You know what I'm saying? Put some vegetable oil on it. And, you know what I'm saying? Put some adobo.
Adobo.
See, you know what I mean? Adobo. You know what I mean? I gotta make it look nice. And I did a couple, and then next I have such a catalog. I realized how much. Like, I've done a lot of interviews, bro.
A lot.
I have a crazy catalog, bro.
Crazy.
So it's just posting it, bro. It's just. And I just devote to myself every day between 1 and 3 o'clock. I'm posting my interviews, a clip of what I do, whether it be Charlamagne the God, whether it be Rakim, whether it be Uncle Ralph McDaniels, whether it be so many Vina Love, Kid Capri's daughter. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be, up and coming artists. The point is people gonna see me and tap into my craft, to my groove and what I do. So, you know what I'm saying? Because that's just what it is. It's all about just setting yourself to do it. And once you do it, and once I have it on my phone, like I just have them and I just repost them every so often. You know what I'm saying? Because I get new followers every day, every so often. So people that haven't seen my other interviews, they will see them sooner or later. So yeah,
So I have one more question for you, Vegg.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think sometimes people they look at what I do sometimes, and I get this comment, and I know for a fact you get this comment because you're such a great person.
Yeah.
People look at me and they sometimes say, they're like, hey, how do you just so naturally talk to people? And my twist on that to you is that how do you come off as such a genuine person in your interviews?
I just, I feel like making people comfortable as an interviewer, as a host, as a media correspondent is a gift. Because obviously we live in an era where anybody could do this. They can grab a camera, get a couple microphones, and then they call themselves a podcast. No hate, I'm just saying we're living in an era where this is accessible. But to have the gift of actually making somebody your interviewee feel comfortable is a gift. To answer your question, it's just, just maybe prepping people like, hey, listen, I'm going to talk to you. We're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about that. I'm not going to, talk, no mess, no nothing crazy, blah, blah, blah. Prepping as well is good for people. And then it's just the energy during the interview, you know what I'm saying? Like you're not coming off crazy, you're not, coming off weird, you know what I mean? Nothing crazy, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? And it's showing love, man. It's energy. People can read energy. Anybody can notice bad energy. Bad energy is noticeable no matter what. So once people feel that bad energy, game over. Bad interview. Once you got good energy, golden. Something serious.
Vegg, I want to thank you so much for your advice.
Absolutely.
Coming and stopping by and saying what's up.
Absolutely.
We love seeing you on the podcast all the time. The next large podcast I have coming out will be Big Vegg.
God damn it.
I will let you guys know.
God damn it.
Vegg, please let the people know where they can find you.
Yeah.
Your Instagram, any shout outs, now's the time.
Yes. You can follow me, Big Vegg, BIGVEGG, on all platforms, TikTok, Instagram. Just Google me. I've been doing this for over 20 plus years, so I'm I'm not hard to find. Also, if you guys need to tap in with me as far as videography as well, you're looking for videos. If you're not hiring this man, you know what I'm saying, then you're bugging. You better hire me, and if you're not hiring me, you better hire this man. We'll be dropping visuals every Friday. Was it good? Feel Good Fridays?
Feel Good Fridays, baby.
Make sure y'all tap in every Friday. If you're not feeling good, tap in with my man. He'll make you feel good.
Pause.
And pause. Right. You got me. But also, make sure you tap in with me every day. I'm dropping a clip from my catalog of interviews. You know what I mean? I'm doing my thing. Make sure y'all tap in and follow me. I'll follow back. I'm cool. DM me. I DM back. I'm cool. Make sure you follow Ayoo Chill podcast. 2 O's. 2 O's. Like me. 2 G's. Big BIGVGG. I'll holla at y'all. Jersey, what's up?
Appreciate you, y'all. Catch you on the next one, man.
Love.
Boom, bada, bam. We'll see if Miguel hits the camera again. If he does, I'm going to kill myself. What? He keeps hitting the camera. I don't know what to do, bro. You could put down the arm if you want. Yeah, he doesn't know how to do it. It's okay. Yeah, maybe he'll figure it out. I don't know. We'll see. Don't just leave it alone. My friend, please let the people know who you are and where you're from.
My name is Aiden Harm. Go by A-Harm on all platforms. I'm from Hawthorne, New Jersey. Shout out North Jersey. And yeah, I'm here at Madminds trying to show some love to the community and the opportunity to perform my song. So,
Aiden Harm from Hawthorne.
Yes, sir.
I love Hawthorne. Hawthorne's a good city.
Really?
Oh, yeah, I like
Really?
it. Yeah, dude. It's right near Wayne, right? On the other side of Wayne, you can get to Hawthorne. Yeah, man. You guys got a couple good restaurants there, I believe. Can't think of it on the top of my head, but there's one that's like a little outdoor bar area and indoor stuff.
Fun fact is Hawthorne was rated one of the most boringest towns in New Jersey.
Really?
It still is, a great town. I'm proud to be from Hawthorne. And
is Underdog in Hawthorne?
No, that's not. That's maybe.
It's right on the border of like Wayne heading to, because I went to William Patterson.
Okay.
And I also had a lot of friends who used to march in the Hawthorne Caballeros, their marching band. So yeah, dude.
Awesome.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
So tell me, dude, what brings you to Madminds today? It's your first time on the podcast.
Yeah, I came to Madminds to, connect with other artists, meet some cool people, and have the opportunity to perform. So, huge fan of what Madminds has going on. Any movement that brings, some light to the North Jersey, the whole New Jersey music scene, I'm a fan of. So, just the opportunity to show out and, perform and maybe meet some new people. So, just like you.
It's interesting that you say that because I've actually been asking everybody who's coming on the podcast today, what do you feel like the New Jersey scene needs to help cultivate the culture and community that we're trying to build?
I think the New Jersey scene needs a sense of collectiveness, maybe someone to kind of push a movement that we're all working together in this type of scene that we're working in. The music scene in general, I think, is changing every day, and New Jersey definitely deserves a spot in kind of that market of new artists and new sounds. I think Jersey has so much to offer with sounds and different artists from all over the world, and I think Jersey needs the people to come together and really work to find a new sound, a new identity, and kind of captivate an audience around the country. So I think I'm speaking for all the artists here, but I think what's been coming out recently is a great start, and I'm proud to be from New Jersey and work with other artists here.
Hell yeah, bro. That's what I love to hear, man, because nothing makes me prouder than being from New Jersey.
Nothing.
It's a top 3 state in the country. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care. If you don't think Jersey is a top 3 state in the country, you haven't been more than 5 minutes outside of your town.
Top 3, and it's not 3 or 2. This is
Listen. So what kind of music do you make?
I make hip-hop music, R&B. I'm actually here with one of the artists I frequently collab with, Dre Cxsta. Shout out Dre, shout out Jam
He was just on, yeah.
Yep, and coming from Hawthorne, I was blessed to be able to work with a bunch of friends from Hawthorne High School and kind of discover my own sound through working with others and listening to what was played around the house or what was played around the town. As myself, I love hip-hop music, I love R&B music. Recently, I just dropped an album a couple months ago called Harmonies, kind of a play on my name. So I wanted to kind of develop my sound and find new ways to use voice overlays and find harmonic elements through my music. So just being able to share my music and bring smile to people's faces is really what I do it for. So yeah.
Well, Mr. Harm, we appreciate you for stopping by the podcast so much. Please let the people know where they can find you, your Instagram, any shout outs that you have, and maybe any last messages. Now's the time to let the people know.
Yeah. You can find me at all platforms, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, Aiden Harm, AIDANHARM. My music name is A Harm, just abbreviated, on all platforms, Apple Music, Spotify. I'm a part of Jam Pack from Hawthorne, New Jersey. Shout out Dre Cxsta, shout out Flav, shout out Justin, shout out Tristan, and we're here. Shout out Madminds, and thank you for the opportunity.
Dude, thank you so much, bro. I'll catch you on the next one, man.
Appreciate it.
Keep them coming! Pause! No pause! 1 pause, 2 pauses, 3 pauses. Take care, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, we got somebody on the podcast. Again, a regular on the Madminds, a co-host on Underground Developmental TV, UDTV. You know him. Real quick, let me see that real quick. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, you know him. My friend, please let the people know who you are and where you're from.
G.O.D. You can find me at G.O.D. Zues on Instagram. G.O.D. on all platforms, you feel me? Yo, how you doing today?
Dude, you already know, no pun intended, I am chilling. I don't know why. I I feel like I just honed in my inner Gab from you.
Your inner Gab?
Yeah, you know when she's like, oh, what's up, people? Everyone, how did you open up? How did you open up the last one? You remember what she said at the beginning of the podcast? I forget how you opened it up, but Gab, shout out you if you're watching this. But yeah, dude, how are you doing, man? How are you feeling, bro?
I'm beautiful, man. I've been blessed. Honestly, like, I've been witnessing a lot of fruition to a lot of my plans. And I've been, like, I was having a conversation with my sister where I was like, you know, it's crazy how efficient planning is. You know, like, it's like almost like it was a fucking on the nose type of thing that I was winging it before. I wasn't really planning anything. And then when I started planning things, I'm like, damn, this is actually going to where I was expecting it to go. And it's beautiful to see everything going to where I was expecting it to go.
Absolutely. I think planning is the most underrated thing ever. Although everybody says, hey, if you want to get your shit together, write it down, plan it out. What are the biggest successes you've seen from, you know, planning things out? Like, what have you seen change in your life?
Brother, the biggest success that I've seen is that I am slowly freeing myself from economic chains. That's the biggest success that I've seen. And, you know, I wouldn't have done that without planning a plan of saying, like, before I got my job, right, I was off for, like, about almost like a whole damn year, you know? A whole year off of work. And the whole time that I was just sitting there, I was just thinking, okay, well, what am I going to do as soon as I get a job? So I wrote this plan down. And as soon as I got my job, I've been executing that plan, and my fruits have been coming into fruition. Like, it's been beautiful to see, you know? So that's the main thing. Economic freedom is what I'm seeking, you know? I'm trying to do this for the rest of my life, not something else, you know? Like, I'm good at driving a forklift. I love it. It's fun. But I'm not trying to do that every day. You get me?
Well, I think that's a perfect segue, and I think you're a great person to ask this question because of somebody who wants to do this for the rest of their life and somebody who is very involved in the community. What do you think New Jersey lacks, or what do you think New Jersey needs to continue to cultivate this culture and community that is trying to blossom?
I think maybe what we need is more content out. Like, just a bunch of people, this is going out to every single NJ artist right now that knows me and I know you personally. We need to drop more content. We need to show them, yo, look, this is what the fuck is going on in Jersey and you need to pull up. I think that's what's needed right now. It's more content.
More content. I like that answer. If you're an artist, by the way, or if you're any type of person and you're not dropping content,
what are you doing?
You gotta drop content, yo.
What are you doing?
Because listen, even for me, I found it very hard. But Mr. G.O.D, we're here at the end of the podcast. I want to thank you so much for letting me wear your hat. By the way, I signed this too. He made me sign it for the first time. I can't find where it is. I know it was inside here somewhere. I can't find it. Well, let's see if I can find it for the camera real quick. Here it is. Bang, right here. Zoom in, right there. Ayoo Chill. I signed it. The famous hat from Mr. G.O.D. G.O.D, I want to thank you so much for popping by. And by the way, it's not G.O.D as in, like, you know, God. Well, it is G.O.D as in God, but what does the G.O.D stand for?
It stands for Greatest of Days. It was a sign given to me by God, and it was a mission, and now I'm fulfilling that mission.
Love it. Let the people know where they can find you. Any shout-outs, now's the time.
If you missed it, you can find me at G.O.D Zues. Shout out to my co-hosts on the UD podcast, yourself included. Yo, check us out. If you ain't seen, latest episode is out from our welcoming back to the UD Underground Developmental in its new home. I love y'all. Stay blessed. Don't do nothing stupid.
Love it, bro. Catch you on the next one.
Love you, bro.
See, the reason I like the shirt is that it shows my nipples. That's why I like it. I don't know. Is that cool? Is that cool? Is that cool? Are other people coming on? I don't know. It is not my job to send people here, but I'm chilling like a villain on a bottle of penicillin. Y'all already know the vibes. I'm waiting. He's coming on. We'll see what he says. Everybody's new. Everybody's cool. Everybody's doing the thing. You already know. Feel good. I don't know. Put on his headphones. We'll see what happens. My friend.
Cheers. Salutations, my guy.
How you doing, dude?
I'm all right. I'm blessed.
Please let the people know who you are and where you're from.
I'm Big Cheif Kilo. I'm from Jersey. I'm a producer. Tap in with me. I'll get you right.
Hell yeah, man. So what brings you to Madminds today? You're the first time you're on the podcast.
Oh, no, first time on the podcast, but I'm a, frequent patient coming here.
Oh, word?
Madminds is a brand I well respect. They got a lot of people out here just giving them a platform. So many early legends, so many killers out here, so, I gotta be part of the mix.
Word up, yo. So you said you're from Jersey. Am I allowed to know what part of Jersey?
Irvington. Yes.
Got a lot of love for Irvington, man. A lot of great people coming out of there, man.
Yeah, no, so much talent. Isabella, what's up?
Talking about talent, do you have any artists that you feel like you've been working with lately that you seem not to have enough love?
Yes, as a producer, I like to categorize every part of myself through every artist that I work with. So I got Cheif in here. I got my brother Otto Hayes on here. Both people who have just touched the stage,
Otto
by the
Hayes.
way. Yo, Otto Hayes
is great.
yo, that's my guy.
He's been on the podcast.
We
few
have
times.
a music video coming out Thursday. Do it. I produced it. I wrote it. Creative director. My guy Otto. I know him as a friend. I saw the vision, wrote that. I was like, bro, this is what that video needs, because I know you as a guy. So work. Wrote that treatment in like less than 2 hours. Sent that to him. Boom. Now I seen the video. My guy made that thing happen. Yeah, for real.
You know what? Looking at you and the aura you give, you seem like somebody who's very invested into the artist community.
Yeah. You got to be as a producer, because what more do you need other than a beat maker? You need someone that's gonna sense your aura as an artist. You need somebody that's gonna tap into the being that you are, the person that you think that you want to be, the person that you aspire to be, and you have to listen to them and let them channel into that, because it's you're the engineer, you're building, it's architecture. It's all about knowing the archetype of the person that you're working with. And for me, as a producer, I have a roster of artists that have a select sound for a specific feeling that I'm feeling. For my feminine side, I got Budafly out here. For my more brotherly, masculine side, I got Dre Cxsta, who's also on this podcast, by the way. Out of Harrisburg, yo. It's a year since I met the man too. We have so much music. We've been to LA Grammy weekend, Transformative weekend in the studio, 12 hours with my brother Chad Piff, and we got nothing but hits.
So my last question for you is a deep one, because I've been asking everybody who's coming on the podcast. Jersey, what do you think that New Jersey is missing? Or what do you think it needs to help to continue and elevate the culture and the community to the next level?
It's the community within itself. It's the organization. We have to reorganize our whole atmosphere, our whole ecosystem, and come together and be industrious. And now is the time, because I'm not. You know that Hollywood's coming to Jersey, right? Mm-hmm. This is the best time for producers, artists, actors, people with screenplays. We can get into the sync licensing bag. We all want to make money through our art, and now the great state of New Jersey is about to become the golden garden state for that. So for us to be as a community, we have to unite and also have some form of industry within our community of level of professionalism, opportunity, growth, and just betterment of self. And also, we have to really be critical and elevate the true talent, generational talent, not just McDonald's. No, we want the Capitol Grill tomahawk steak of an artist out here to represent us, because when we talk about a generational talent, come on,
dude. I think that's very well said, and I wish we had more time to dive deep into it.
Oh, we can talk about my guy. Yeah, I want to talk more to you.
We'll talk more and we'll connect, dude. Please let the people know where they could find you, your Instagram, any shout-outs. Now's the time to let them know.
Yes, IG, Big Cheif Kilo, _. You can look it up, Kilo _creative. Check me out. I got a single out. It's called Moonlight, produced by me, Chad Piff, DeMar Aaron. That's me.
Dude, I appreciate you for coming on the podcast so much. Please feel free to come tap in whenever you want, bro. I'll catch you in the next one. I don't want to waste no time. If I ran now, would it be a crime? All right. Damn, we really been popping out these podcasts, bro. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling fresh. My friend, Please let the people know who you are and where you're from.
Yo, what's going on? My name is Rondo Amaterazu. I'm from South Jersey, from the 609. I'm here to rep everybody from the 609, do my thing out here, and I'm just happy to be here.
Beautiful thing. I love hearing when people travel from South Jersey. I don't think South Jersey gets enough love.
It doesn't
from
at
the
all.
north at all. If you're watching this and you're from the north and you haven't been to South Jersey, listen, I'm not gonna hold you. During the winter time, South Jersey kind of a tough place to go to.
Yeah.
But it's the summertime. This is the time where you should be doubling the love you haven't shown during the winter time to the South Jersey, man. Dude, I haven't had you on the podcast before. I don't think so.
Yeah, this is my first time.
It's your first time, dude. Please, like, what do you think South Jersey brings to the table when it comes to music, when it comes to culture, when it comes to community that people up here in the north don't know about?
It's basically the same thing, brother. Like, it's so much creatives and so many different artists out there that like that's under the radar, which I feel like they deserve their flowers. And I feel as though like artists like myself and artists like, for example, like Deej or Kirk Donovan, all these other I'm sorry, not Kirk Donovan, but shout out to Kirk Donovan.
Yeah, shout
but
out
you
to
know,
Kirk.
Clearjaw, all these people, brother, that you know, not a lot of people will have a lot of spotlight on that can bring up that that motion for South Jersey. You know, we got a lot of creatives, and I know it's a lot of people out there from South Jersey I didn't mention, but I just hope that we can someday just get to, you know, get to that point where we can, you know, it's hard.
So,
we gotta get it on
is there
nerves.
any places in South Jersey that you have the opportunity to perform at, or something that, you know, like because I can't even think about anything?
Yeah, no, usually like people from South Jersey, we either got to go into Philly or we got to come up here to get our names out there. It's kind of hard to find little places to perform at. Usually we'll try to go like public pubs or anything like that, but we really have to search out to Philadelphia or come all the way up here to get our name heard.
So what do you feel, specific to South Jersey, or it could be to Jersey in general, what do you think that Jersey is missing, or what do you think it needs to help cultivate the community and culture more?
We got to come together more. I feel like if we put too much of a divide from North and South, from Central Jersey, I feel like that's what holds us back from expanding more out to the rest of the world to get our name heard.
I got one more question for you. For the people in South Jersey who might be losing hope, who might think that it's not worth pursuing music or even maybe sharing their music, what message do you have for those people to continue going?
I say a number one thing for me, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people could relate, a lot of self-comparison to other things is a very joy killer in what you create and what you do. I feel like if you put that aside and just keep your nose down and keep grinding and keep focusing on you and getting yourself better, you'll eventually get to the point where you want to be in your life. I know there's a lot of people out here trying to and attempting to do this music career stuff, and you can do it. You just got to put your mind to it, put your heart into it, and eventually one day you'll get to where you want to be.
Dude, beautifully said, dude. I know this is the first time you've been on the podcast, but bro, you did a great job. I hope to see you again soon.
Definitely.
Hopefully maybe on UD TV too, because you said Kurt Donovan and stuff. So I assume you've been to Underground Developmental. Shout out to Underground Developmental. Please let the people know where they can find you. Any shout outs? Now's the time to let them know.
Got you. My name is Rondo Amaterazu. You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. To spell it, it's RondoAmaterazu. You can find me on any streaming platform. I just released the EP called Black Sheep. Go out there and listen to it. Let me know what you guys think. And again, thank you for having me, and I appreciate it.
Appreciate you so much, bro. I'll catch you on the next one. Ladies and gentlemen and ladies and gentlemen, JDs and Lettleman, we've seen this man on the podcast before. He's been here once, he's been here twice, he's been here. I think he's been here, this might be your fourth time?
Man, you can have me on here as many times, bro. I always appreciate it. I always sing his praises every time I come here. My man Ayoo Chill has been putting on for all the underground artists, giving us a platform, allowing us to really say what's on our mind. I'm forever grateful. And you're one of the realest out here doing it, so shout out to you, my man.
I appreciate it so much, man. Let the people know real quick who you are and where you're from.
All right, it's easy. My name is King Trippy. I am from Jersey. I want to let you guys know that I do have my project out right now. It's called If Trippy Wins, We Riot. 4-track EP. I put a lot of time and effort. I feel like I even rebranded myself, and I really appreciate it if y'all just check it out and let me know how you feel about it, you know? So you know how it's going. Let's get it going.
So King Trippy, update me on since the last time we've talked, man. What's been up with your life?
Man, a lot has been going on. I just been out here surviving, working, and crafting myself and allowing myself to grow. I'm just having a great time. I'm telling you, through the struggles, through the triumphs, it's a journey, and I'm having fun, bro. So that's all I can really say, man. We out here, for real.
Yeah, man, we love to hear it, man. So one question I've been asking everybody who's come onto the podcast today is, Jersey obviously struggles with a couple of things, but I want to know, if you had the power to change something about Jersey to help cultivate the culture and community, what would you personally do?
I would just say that I've done enough shows to know that Jersey is sitting on a lot of diamonds, a lot of people, a lot of diamonds in the rough, and I just really think that if we really want to nurture this community in a way that we can all win, we just really need to allow ourselves to have more opportunities to come together, which is why I'm so happy to be on, Madminds, performing for the first time ever, so shout out to that. And, shows like the Underground Developmental, just allowing community to continue to network and us grow by just, joining hands and, what can you do, what can I do? And I feel like that's the movement that's really going to allow Jersey to have the opportunity, because we got the talent. We just need the step. Simple as that.
Word up, yo. So, what part of Jersey are you from again?
I'm from Bloomfield, right next to Newark, Born in Newark, raised in Bloomfield, so North Jersey type shit.
Hell yeah, bro. So, I've heard people talking to me about Newark a lot recently, and the events that they do for artists and just creators in general. Can you expand that a little bit about that?
Oh, I would love to tell people about that. I just feel like Newark is really on a 10-year plan right now to really just allow our culture and allow all the things that made us a beautiful city. You got to think about it. New Jersey's one of the original 13 colonies. Like, we've been here before America, so I feel like our roots just run so deep that people don't even realize it, especially being here and living in it. But I just know that when you can go to Newark and you can literally go on any random street, they're always having events, they're always having block parties, any type of thing. NJ Pack downtown, they're always having like events and just giving opportunities for artists to perform on the same stages that, professionals are performing on, and just really allowing us to manifest that we can be the next best thing. And me, I work at Prudential Center, so I literally watch all these amazing artists all the time, and I be just looking like, yo, I can't wait till that's my opportunity. So growing up in Newark, working in Newark, seeing all these amazing celebrities coming through, like, I just know it's our time. It's really our time out here, you know what I'm saying? So Jersey, we need to work together, tap in, and do what it needs to be done. And once again, thank my man Ayoo Chill for even allowing me to say that, So hopefully people see this and you hit me up, King Trippy, I'm easy to talk to. Just let me know what's up and we could work.
And I think that's a perfect note to end on.
Of
King
course.
Trippy, thank you so much for coming onto the podcast. As always, it's always a pleasure having you. Please let the people know where they can find you, your Instagram, your socials, anything you want to promote. Now's the time to let them know.
Perfect. I want to let you guys know, once again, it's your boy King Trippy right here on Ayoo Chill Podcast. You can find me on all social medias, King Trippy Music, KINGTRIPPY Music. And just to let you guys know, like I said earlier, if Trippy Wins, We Ride is out on all platforms right now. Make sure you check that out, because I put my heart and soul into that. I know y'all gonna love it, so that's how it's going. Thank you.
Dude, appreciate you so much. Catch you on the next one, dude.
Of course, of course.
Ladies and gentlemen, someone's coming onto the podcast that that you've known before. Apparently, he's one of the favorite people that for some reason, people love seeing me interact with this man. They're like, yo, your chemistry with this man is so great. And every time you do a podcast together, it has me glued to the screen. Ladies and gentlemen, he needs no introduction.
Let's go.
My friend, please let the people know who you are and where you're from.
My name is Ethan Ross. I'm a rapper from New Jersey. And I'm here to vibe out on the farm with some cows, baby.
Dude,
you already know.
I love it. Ethan, we've been working a lot together recently.
Oh, bro, we've been doing so much crazy, awesome shit.
Dude, I love it, dude. How you been doing, man? How you feeling, dude?
I feel great right now. I've been taking care of my mental health.
I love that, dude.
I've been taking care of my psychological well-being, bro.
Dude, I love that, dude. You know what? I have the inside scoop, so I'm just going to go ahead and talk about it.
Go ahead.
This man brought me with him to go to the Starland Ballroom.
I did.
Out in more southern Jersey.
It was central, but
Central Jersey. That's
same
true. Central
sentiment.
Jersey.
Yeah.
Central Jersey. And you performed for your first time with Magnolia Park. There.
First time performance with Magnolia Park ever so far, yeah. First of many.
It was a beautiful, beautiful time being with you, being able to film that, being able to film the background. And I thought it was great, and I'm sure that footage is coming soon. If somebody would edit and just like send it to him. I'm looking at you, Ayoo Chill.
Yeah, right? Yeah, let's go.
But dude, I wanted to ask you, besides that moment in time, you had a decision to make whether to head up to Massachusetts the next day and perform. Can you talk to me about how it was performing at the Palladium in Worcester, Massachusetts?
Bro, that was crazy. It was like, it felt so easy and seamless. It felt natural. Like it fell into place like it was supposed to happen. Like the next day, it was like a breeze, bro. Like, I'm just snapping just because like I like the sound of it, but bro, it was so like meant to be. They just brought me up and we did the same thing, but it was so many people. It was way more people than the New Jersey show. Massachusetts shows out.
Yeah, dude.
They pop out for the show.
Yes, sir. Yes,
they really do.
Yeah, and shout out Worcester.
It was Worcester,
yeah, dude, shout out y'all because your people are so beautiful. I went out there to film for Joyner Lucas, and I already knew.
Same venue?
Yeah, same venue.
That's
except
beautiful.
they had an outdoor event because they had a festival going on.
That's fine.
Equally so, the people out there showed so much love to their artists.
They all come out,
and I could only imagine and the feeling of being out there. So what's the difference then between performing for a smaller crowd like this, performing for a crowd like the one at the Starland Ballroom, and then performing for the crazy crowd out of the Palladium?
Bro, the one in Massachusetts, it felt so right. It felt like I had never seen I've never seen any of those people before, but like that made it feel so much cooler. It was like new state, clean slate. Everything was just super natural. It just flowed like a river, I suppose. What else flows? I flow.
You do flow.
I am the river.
You are.
You already know, baby.
I love it.
But
I love it.
Yeah, it felt really good, and like they had a good time too because it was such a good turnout. You know, places like that, like people were all going there because you could tell everybody just like they were coming from near and far. Like people were like nearby, and then people I think were driving hours to get there. Like I mean, even me, I drove like 4 hours to get there. So that's why I like shows like that, because it's in a place where there's not as much to do. In New Jersey, everybody's doing something. When you get up to like states like that, there's a little bit less congestion and a little bit less density, so people are more likely to show out when there's an event they want to go to, and they'll take the long drive for it, which I think is really cool, which is why I'm so excited to perform in like the quieter states, because I feel like the people will just rage harder there. Not saying that New York and LA won't, but I'm saying like when I go to the Midwest, or like when I go to places that people don't really go to, like these people are just like, they show out. They really show the fuck out. You know, they're there, they want to be there, and yeah, it's you feel that energy, that out of state energy. It's different.
My last question for you.
Yeah.
Do you think that Jersey can do what Massachusetts did for you at some point? And if not, what do we need to make that happen?
I feel like a lot of it is on me. A lot of it is on me to just do my part as an artist and pull my weight first. Because as long as I'm giving my whole soul and my whole self into the music, I'm going to give people a reason to come out and have a great time. I always felt like no matter what artist you are, I feel like other states and even other countries will show love before yours. Especially other countries, you know. When you make a certain type of music, you're probably gonna win over like Europe or Brazil before you get the US fully behind you. But once you get the US, like it's, what do the kids say? It's clipped.
It's clipped.
It's clipped.
It's clipped.
It's GG's.
Mr. Ethan Ross.
Bro, it's GG's. Yeah, we're there though. We're already there, bro. Bro, once this album is out, bro, we there. We here. Not just we there, like we here. Right now.
Right now.
Right now. 2024, 2025. It's beautiful, man. It's just a beautiful time. A lot of transformation. Transformative experience. Yeah.
Mr. Ethan Ross, I want to thank you so much for coming on to the podcast and blessing us with what you've been through, your history and your thoughts and your personality.
Thank you.
Please let the people know where they could find you, your Instagram, any shout outs, anything you want to promote.
Yeah.
Now's the time to let them know.
My album, A Human, is... I can't even say the title. I'm shook by my own album. I can't even say it. My album is called A Human. It's out soon. It is so close to being done, bro. Like, you'll be able to find it everywhere. We about to go crazy. Yeah.
Mr. Ross, thank you so much for blessing the podcast once again.
Thank you.
We'll catch you on the next one, man.
I love you.
Love you too, bro. Bring, 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 bung, 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 bung.
Yo, 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 yo.
Oh, wow. That's so loud. I don't want to waste no time.
If I left now, would it be a crime?
'Cause I don't want to waste my life. I don't want to say goodbye. Ladies and gentlemen, you know him. He's been on the podcast before many, many, many times. He is my brother. He's somebody who I've connected with and got a deeper connection with in the past couple months. Ladies and gentlemen, you know him. But, brother, please, let the people know who you are and where you're from.
What up, y'all? I go by the name of Ak40 Devin. Follow me on Instagram, whatever, Ak40 Devin official. My vibe's a little chill today, yo.
I love that. I love that, though. I love that. You know, we've had all the cornucopia of Devins at this podcast. We've had crazy Devin. We've had quiet Devin. We've had nervous Devin, I think, a little couple times. We've had desert Dev. We've had desert Dev before. And now we got chill Dev. I love it, dude. Tell me, dude. You just came off a stage. I came off the stage. How you feeling, bro?
I feel good, man. I tried to be present on the stage, but just the sound issue. And, you know, it's like just me not being able to hear the instrumentals. And it's nobody's fault, bro. But, like, me, I just realized how hindered I am also as well from, like, a wireless mic. Like, for me, like, my performance wasn't that great. But also I try not to beat myself up a lot. And I try to just remember that it's all about having fun. But also, too, it is serious, so I don't know. I'm chilling right now.
No, yeah, dude,
but, like,
of course.
Sorry to interrupt you, but, like, even Vegg said, like, I wish that, like, you know, one speaker could have just been turned to me or some shit, you know? A little thing like that could have fixed the issue. Or me just being proactive and bringing my wireless mic to every single show that I need, because it's just part of the way that I perform, bro. Like, you know how I perform. I mean, I don't know if you've seen me ever, but I like to, like, move a lot. I like to throw the mic. I don't want to be, like, on the leash with the wired mic, yo. But whatever, it's chill.
Word, dude. And you know what? I think that this is a perfect example of what artists might need to do to adapt. You know what I mean? Because, believe it or not, that was also my first time performing in probably over 5 years. You know what I mean? And for me as a musician too, I was just like, all right, I just have to listen really hard, take by his lead, and try to do something that will keep the people engaged. Especially since, like, you were sitting there on the last song that we performed together. You were sitting right there in the middle, and I was like, all right, but if you're sitting there in the middle, I'm not just gonna stand behind him and just, like, you know, whatever. I'm gonna move across the stage. You know, I'm gonna just try to really sing my heart out and stuff. I'm not gonna hold you. I was a little nervous for that first little chorus. I'm not gonna hold you. I was a little nervous, but you know, I felt like it came out as best as it could considering the audio issues.
I think that was the best part of, like, the set list, because, like, when I was able to just, like, really connect with the people and, like, tell everyone, let's use this moment to be present, like, everyone put their phones away, I don't want no cameras, even though I contradict myself 5 seconds later and I'm like, put your phone lights in the sky. But, like, yeah, I mean, I just really felt goosebumps at that moment. Like, I feel like there was a connection with the audience right then and there, especially at the end when I took my glasses off. And yeah, I think everyone was hearing your soul in that song, and that was really cool, man.
Word, yo, word. So what updates? I mean, like, dude, I hate the fact these podcasts are so short because I'm trying to get as many people as I can tonight. But, you know, we've been traveling together, shooting together. You know, we have an event coming up in about what, 2 weeks, a week?
Yeah, August 23rd.
August 23rd,
13 days.
Shout out to the Patriot Lounge.
Shout out.
Dude, like, how do you keep going and like what really like I don't know. I guess what I'm saying is like I feel like a lot of good things have been happening between us and the work that we've been doing. And you've given me a lot of opportunity as well, which I appreciate from the bottom of my heart and back. How has the energy for you felt lately, and what do you accredit that to?
I don't know. On one side of the spectrum, my creative energy is like the best it's ever been, but I'm also comparing my results to my results last year, and at this time last year I was doing a lot more, so I'm in that weird duality period right now. What was the question?
Is what do you accredit the how do you feel, and what do you credit like the vibes to?
Well, like me and you, we just have synergy, bro. Like when I have a good friend, like it's just like we're kindred spirits, bro. And like that's like me and Vegg, we're kindred spirits. Me and Turk, you know, like it's just like we meet and that bond is unbreakable. And like for the first time that I sat on your chair and I came to your podcast for the first time, like, bro, anybody could tell that you're just very pure intentioned. You're just a good human being, bro. And like those are the people that I like to gravitate towards. Those are the people that I like to build my tribe with. So that's where that comes from. And yeah, just as far as like music wise, just tapping in with other creatives. I think that, you know, I have to just keep challenging myself a lot more, and I just got to be around people that are better than me. Yeah, just a lot of time this year too was just spent like after, it's like I watched the G.O.D documentary, and I think it's called The Off Season, and he opens it up and he's like, this is the part where rappers get on and they get comfortable with what they have. And if you don't fucking get comfortable to that, you will lose it. And so there was a part of me that kind of got jaded to a lot of the things I was doing, a lot of the things that I wish the 2020 version of myself was accomplishing. It became like fleeting and like it's nothing, it doesn't even matter to me. So it's been hard, bro. But yeah, I like collaborating with you, Progress, Turk, Says, and yeah, I just gotta keep being around creatives and they'll keep inspiring me and they'll keep the creative energy going.
I have one more question for you. I want you to give a message to yourself when you're looking back at this very moment. What message do you have for yourself in the future, looking back at this very moment?
Man, that's deep, yo, and I just thought of a deep answer. I was actually gonna like let this thought pass, but if the future self is telling myself anything, it's set your intentions every single morning and pray and like tap in with God and the universe and like the higher source. Because if you don't do that the first thing every single morning, you're kind of just roaming this earth without a direction. And I've realized that when I've meditated and I've read and I've really just tapped into like spirituality and like who I am and God and getting away from the phones and getting away from all this shit, everything that I ever needed has manifested. And then when I'm like living that life or like my blessings come to me, I kind of get jaded and I forget about those little practices. But I think those little practices and those rituals are like, man, they're just really important, bro. So like anything that I've talked about on any podcast prior, law of vibration, yeah, anything like that, meditation, visualization, like it works. And anybody listening can visualize a brand new life into existence into a very short period of time. So stay tapped in, stop getting distracted, stop getting overstimulated with fucking phones and bullshit and drugs and alcohol, and focus up. I have a purpose here. And yeah, I gotta inspire and make an impact while I'm here.
Ak40 Devin, I appreciate you so much. I love you, brother.
Thank you, bro. I love you too, yo. You can find me on Ak40 Devin Official, all social media. I don't give a motherfuck music video. I can't even think. I don't give a motherfuck music video out now. Waste no time. Music video coming fucking soon, yo. Peace.
What's good, my boy?
Oh shit! Hey yo, chill. I'm having some technical difficulty.
What is good, my friend? Please let the people know who you are and where you're from.
Yo, chill. It's Cheese, aka Queso, coming out Dover, New Jersey, man. Yeah. Fuck one time, free El Chapo. My bad. Can I curse on here? Hey yo, chill. Shit, that's what I'm talking about. Hey yo, chill.
Dude, how are you doing today, my friend? I believe it's the first time that you're on the podcast, correct?
This is the first time ever on the podcast. Hey yo, chill's the first time I ever met you in person. But I see how you move it on the internet. So I feel like we family.
I love it, dude. I love it. Hell yeah, man. Dover, New Jersey. You got a lot of love for Dover, man.
Yeah.
Dude, what's special about Dover? What can you tell me about Dover?
Dover, I was born and raised. My family from Dover, everything from Dover. Hey, yo, chill. You know what I mean? Dover in my blood. Hey, yo, chill.
Hell yeah, man. So what do you do? Are you a rapper? Are you a singer?
Yes. I'm an upcoming artist. Hey, yo, chill. I'm trying to rap for Madminds. You know, unfortunately, I didn't get picked for the open mic, but it's okay. Hey, yo, chill. I still rap. Show support. I want everybody keep grinding, doing what they do. It's still free El Chapo. If you got the shirt. So it's still fuck one time. Hey, yo, chill. Yeah.
So can you tell me about that? Because you said that to me now. I've heard you say it a bunch of times.
Yes.
What do you mean by free El Chapo?
Free El Chapo. Like, I want that motherfucker home. Hey, yo, chill. Like, fuck one time. That means fuck the police. And I want him home. El Chapo should be a free man. Hey, yo, chill.
And why do you believe that? Like, why are you such a supporter?
I believe he is innocent.
You believe he's innocent?
Innocent, everything he does.
What is your opinion on him escaping through the tunnels?
I think it was excellent. I think it was marvelous. I think it was great.
Are you Mexican?
Oh, no, I'm half Puerto Rican and Spain. Hey, yo, chill.
Oh, I love that, yo. I love that.
But I love the Mexicans.
Hell yeah, dude. I got love for the Mexicans, too.
I love them.
Hell yeah. So, Boricua.
Yeah, but I don't talk Spanish, though.
It's cool.
It's cool. Hey, yo, chill.
It's cool. Hell yeah. It's chill. It's chill.
Yo, hey, yo, chill. Do people just be talking and interviewing, or do you have people, like, rapping on here, too?
You are more than welcome to drop some bars.
Oh, yes. I got a couple bars.
Go ahead.
Because I wanted to get on stage. Hey, yo, chill. Mm-hmm. I was waiting for this.
Yeah, dude. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yo, I'm rapping Jersey, man. Fuck one time. Free El Chapo. Shout out my man. Hey, yo, chill. Shout out Madminds. Shout out Turkish Royal. Yeah. I took a little time off. I gave you a quick lead. You a little pup. You can't ball in the big leagues. No days off, never fatigue. I see my stepfather hit the trap and got intrigued. Now you see me everywhere. I'm all over your news feed. I fucked up. Yeah. I got more. Ayo.
Go ahead.
I got more. Ayo. Shit. I'm staying positive. I ain't stopping till I reach my dream. Money ain't everything. Oh, shit, I'm fucking up, ayo.
You good, yo?
But I still got some more, ayo. Yeah.
Yo, do you mind checking some of my bars?
Yes, absolutely. Let me hear. Yeah.
I be rapping.
Ooh.
And everybody be tapping.
Damn. What they tapping?
I never lose. I always win.
We always win, motherfucker.
They be praying.
Amen. God is great, though.
But I be committing sin.
Oh, shit. You a bad boy. You was a bad boy.
I be feeling hype. Because I popped that sin.
Shit.
That's all I got for them.
Oh, you saying Zen? You saying Zen?
Zen.
What's that?
It's like the nicotine patch thing.
Oh, I thought you meant Zen like a Zanny bar. Sorry.
No.
Oh, no. I don't do no Zen, but we get with a weight like Ozempics.
For your last question, bro.
Yes.
What message do you have for the people to keep on going? What positive message do you have for the people to keep on going?
Yo, I just want to say, keep on grinding, yo. Keep living your dream, man. Don't let nobody bring you down. Whatever you're going through, if you hit rock bottom, once you down, you ain't got nowhere to go but up, yo. Just look in the mirror, man. God is great. Keep the faith. And if you really having a bad time, yo, just look in the mirror and then say, Jersey, yeah, and everything gonna be all right, hey, yo. But real talk, yo, God is great. Everybody keep grinding. But I'm gonna end this shit where it's always gonna be fuck one time, free El Chapo, yeah.
Let the people know where they can find you.
Yo, you can find me on Instagram at Cheese6. I ain't gonna lie, I fucked up spitting my bars, but I still got the confidence to come up here and spit some shit, motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Yeah. But find me on Instagram, Cheese6, because you're gonna see me a lot more, motherfucker. I just got off the ankle bracelet. Fuck parole, fuck one time, free El Chapo, ayo, yeah.
Yeah, bro, let's get it, bro.
Yeah, let's
Thank
get
you,
it.
bro.
Fuck it, bro. I fuck you, man, yo.
Yeah, and we're back, and we're back, and we're back. I'm on track. I got the sack. I'm not black. Don't cancel me. Don't cancel me. And you guys looking at me is like you're about to get canceled. I might. Lord have mercy, bro. We're having a good time, yo. How y'all feeling? Mad Minds, Williams Center, 2024, August 10th. What are you doing if you're not here, dog? My friend, please let the people know who you are and where you're from. Yo, feel free to move the mic.
Here we go.
There you go.
Now I hear myself.
Hell yeah.
Hello, my name is Brian Moore. I go by BeMore, my artist name, BeMore. Just like, you know, the English sentence, BeMore. That's kind of the name and the motto. Just always all about like self-improvement and self-love and all that.
This is not your first time. Is this your first time on a podcast?
This is my very first time on a podcast.
That's wild. We've been talking online though.
I don't know if we have.
We have.
Should I just say yes?
No, don't lie to the people.
No, we haven't. This is my first time here. My buddy Jesse, Jes Paul Jr. on Instagram. He told me about it, told me to come out here. And I've never performed any of my music in front of anybody, so this is my first time doing that. It was really, really exciting. I got to be the last. They did one more spin, and it was me.
Oh my God, that's so great, dude. That's fantastic.
Very cool.
How did it feel to get picked that last one?
It felt meant to be. I was really amped up about it. I was like, all right, I got to get up there. And then the flash drive, I brought a WAV file, and I think that was probably a mistake. Should have been an MP3. So I had to go like right to my SoundCloud and find the file. I was a little nervous for a second there, but it all worked out. I felt really good. Felt really good to be up there.
BeMore. I've seen your name on Instagram multiple times.
That's excellent. Yeah, it's BeMore.
Sure.
That's at BeMore and Beyond. BeMore and Beyond. I think you guys can spell that wrong.
So, where'd you say? Where from Jersey are you from?
I'm from Wayne, New Jersey, Passaic County.
Hell yeah, dude! I got a lot of love for Wayne, man.
Yeah, it's great. I'm a teacher. I'm gonna be a teacher in the district too this year.
No way! Which school?
Passaic County Tech. Yeah, I'll throw it out there. I'm gonna teach engineering in the 9th grade.
Amazing.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be really cool.
Yeah, dude. Have you grown up in Wayne as well?
Yeah, I've lived there my whole life.
Word up.
I went to school down in South Jersey in Glassboro or Rowan University. So I was there for like 6 years, did my undergrad and my master's. And
you wouldn't have. My mom taught in Wayne.
Okay, what school? You know?
She taught in Schuyler Colfax.
Okay, I didn't go to Schuyler personally.
She also taught in George Washington Middle School.
Okay, my brother went there. What's the last name? Can I?
Apaza.
Sounds familiar, but yeah, I went to Anthony Wayne and I went to Lafayette. Schuyler Colfax is a elementary, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, so I went to Lafayette Elementary and then Anthony Wayne and then Wayne Valley.
Word up,
yeah. Big town.
So tell me, dude, you get picked, you're up on that stage, what's going through your mind?
I was really nervous. I was gonna mess up some words, which I probably did, but I was just ready to bring the energy. I was like, I'm here. Like, you know, you never know. Like, I don't have my music on like Spotify and stuff yet. I'm getting there. It's on SoundCloud, BeMore and Beyond. You can find it from my Instagram, and I post my songs on Instagram. But like, you know, I like the opportunity just to see how people react to my music because I don't get a lot of that. I haven't gotten a lot of that yet. So I was just like, I just gotta own it. I'm gonna own it. I'm gonna, dance on stage, get into it, and you know, treat it like a first concert or something like that. So
amazing, dude, amazing.
So great.
So what drives you to continue to pursue your career in music, and not necessarily just a career, but just like your passion and your love for it?
Yeah, it's really therapeutic for me. I feel like, you know, that's kind of a cliche, but I've had plenty of challenges in my life, which like everybody does, which is like one of the reasons why I like writing songs. You know, I send them out to my friends, and they're like, "Oh man, this lyric really resonated with me. Like I needed to hear that." And all my songs are really just like letters to myself, like advice to myself, things that I need to hear. And we're all human beings, like we all experiencing difficult things, and like we. Like I kind of treat a lot of my songs like a letter to a friend. Like this is what I needed to hear, and I want other people to hear that same thing, so that if they're going through a difficult time, like they feel encouraged, and it's like motivation to push through whatever they're dealing with.
Word up, yo. I have one more question for you, my friend. We talk a lot about in the Jersey culture that there's something just missing, some type of spice, some type of sazon that's missing really from the Jersey culture. If you could choose to change something or add something to Jersey, what would you to help cultivate and grow the culture and community in Jersey?
That's a good question. I think just like stuff like this is really great because it brings people together that are from all different backgrounds, and they get to just share one thing that they have in common, which is just being creative, which is like so innocent in a sense that it's not like, you know, it's not substances like alcohol or something like that bringing people together like you do at maybe like a bar or club. You know, we got plenty of that in Jersey, which is all great and good fun. Absolutely, I'm not here to. I do all that. I do that stuff and try to be balanced with it, but I think more opportunities for people to get together and spend time together, like really get to know each other, and not just be in each other's space, because it's you don't get that opportunity to like really get to know people and like talk to them about real life stuff.
Word up, yo. Mr. BeMore, I want to thank you so much for coming onto the podcast. Please let the people know where they can find you, any shout outs, any promos. Now's the time to let them know.
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram at BeMore and Beyond. Like I said, BeMoreAndBeyond. Same thing on Twitter, X, whatever. I'm on SoundCloud. You can search the same thing, BeMore and Beyond. My link is right in my bio. Yeah, I mean, my DMs are open. You know, send me a message, talk to me. I'm always down to speak to people about music or just life, really anything. And shout out to my homie Jesse, who's sitting back there. Jes Paul Jr. on Instagram is the reason I'm here, and I'm really, really grateful to be here. So.
Word up, yo. I appreciate you so much. Please come on again whenever you have the chance. Please come around to our beautiful events. Appreciate you, bro. I'll catch you on the next one, all right?
Absolutely.
Peace.
Thank you.
Describe me, though.
My friend, real quick, just make sure you move the mic to your mouth. Make sure that we can hear you in your beautiful voice.
Can you guys hear me?
Hell yeah, now we can hear you.
Nice.
Please let the people know.
To meet you guys. Ayoo Chill, meeting again.
Hell yeah, dude. Let the people know who you are, where you're from.
Cxsta Alchemist. I'm here with Alchemy Archive, print on demand shop, graphic design shop, from Jersey City, Hoboken. Did high school in Little Falls, New Jersey, where spent some time with Ayoo Chill. Crossing roads again. It's a wild life. I feel like I'm on a certain path right now, and just seeing familiar faces, I feel like I'm on the right direction.
Hell yeah, dude. So, dude, it's so nice to see you. All right. I don't necessarily remember.
I just know that we went to school together. That's it, for real.
And listen, shout out to Passaic Valley High School, yo.
Shout out Passaic. I don't really like that school or anybody that went there, but shout out PV. He loves you guys.
So tell me, dude, what brought you here to the Madminds today? You said you were doing print on demand.
Turk brought me here. He saw me at another event. He invited me out. He said he liked what I was doing. He saw the vibe and he messed with the energy, and he invited me out, and I love what he's doing here with Madminds. The artist here has been such a wide variety of different artists. It's actually so cool to see. I'm following so many new artists from Jersey that I'd never met before, so it's cool. You guys got to come out and check out one of these shows one day.
So I want to know a little bit more about you. Actually, I want to know where your mind's at. A lot of people.
Right now, my mind is. But I'm good. I'm good.
So one thing I've been asking a lot of people who've been sitting with me today is that if you had the opportunity to change or make some effective changes in the Jersey community to help grow the community and cultivate the culture, what would you do?
So my biggest thing is I want to make everybody's dreams a reality in whatever way I can. So if you need a t-shirt to start your security business, I got you. If you want a logo to start your entrepreneurial journey, I got you. Really, I just want to help people in those beginning stages where they don't know where to go, they don't know how to make a logo, they don't know how to get a t-shirt, they don't know how to do some basic steps that I'm very familiar with. So I can just take control of all that stress for them and guide them in the right direction for a good price.
Word up. So why is it important for somebody who's trying to start a business or show their brand, why is it important to have a piece of merchandise that represents them?
That's like a walking billboard. Every time I walk around with my Alchemy Archive shirt, I was at the manufacturer shop picking up some blank t-shirts today. I was in there just with my Alchemy Archive t-shirt, and some guy walked up to me, "Oh, yo, that's your brand?" I told him what I do, and he's gonna probably hit me up soon. He's told me he's gonna hit me up. He's probably gonna hit me up soon to do some work with his brand. So it's just marketing, it's networking, it's a billboard of what you do. It doesn't even have to be a t-shirt. You could walk around with a tote bag, tote bag or accessory. You could mix it up in so many different ways. You could get creative with it for real. You could put your brand on a cup right here, and I could have been Ayoo Chill with the cup. So many different ways.
Yeah, dude. So what advice do you have for people who are trying to start up their business in this field and like feel like maybe it's too overwhelming?
That was the biggest thing for me. For me, I'm a perfectionist. I wanted to get everything right. I wanted to have all the right equipment, all the best equipment, all the things in place. Listen, it's never gonna be in place. You're never gonna have all the things you want. It's never gonna be the right moment. It's never gonna be the perfect time. If you're waiting for the perfect moment, it's never gonna come, and life is gonna pass you by. You need to just do what you wanna do now. If you have a vision in your mind, just chase it. Every single day, just chase the vision. Even if you're making small steps, just do what you have to do. Put the work in. It's gonna seem like you're not making any progress in the beginning, but trust me, do it for a year. See if you did something. Every day, put a little step in for a year. See if you made progress.
My friend, I appreciate you for dropping the beautiful gems. I appreciate that we could connect together again.
Yeah,
You
I
know
mean,
what
we're probably going to see each other. I'm going to be at UD 33 in Kearney, New Jersey. I think it's August 28th. I'm pretty sure you're going to be there also.
will be there.
So we'll probably see each other again. I'm probably not going to do another interview. I don't really like to be in front of the camera too much. I'm usually behind the scenes more, but we'll see each other.
Well, even so, let the people know where they could find you, where this could support you. Any other messages you have, now's the time to let them know.
Ace the Alchemist on Instagram, Alchemy Archive on Instagram. That's really it. Right now, I'm working on a website to get people to be able to tap in more easily, but right now it's just Instagram.
Word, yo. Dude, I appreciate you so much. Please feel free whenever you want another interview to stop by again.
Yeah, for sure.
I love when people come back and I get to talk to them and reconnect. Dude,
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Let's get out of here. All right, awesome. And just make sure you pull that mic a little bit close to you, however you feel. Don't worry, it doesn't blink or anything.
Is that good?
As long as you can hear yourself, the people can hear you.
Got it. I can hear myself.
All right, awesome. Please let the people know who you are and where you're from.
I am Orhun's sister from New Jersey. I'm
Awesome.
Turkey originally.
Now, you already know the first question I'm going to ask you is, what does business mean to you? And if you could open a business, what would you open?
Opened a coffee shop because I wanted to build a community
Awesome.
around good food, good coffee, or any other drink, and create a space where people can just come alone with friends, with family, and do what they want to do, and not what they have to do.
And what made you passionate about those things?
I come from a community. I come from great friends. I know what it feels like to belong, and I know what it feels like to not belong. And that was something I missed for a very long time in my life. So I wanted to create space for anyone that was in that abyss, sort of.
And how do you feel that a coffee shop, what does a coffee shop do exactly to bring people together?
So first of all, you have a very common interest. People are there because they like coffee, or they need a space to work, or they just want to go in and try something new, right? Like whoever it is, wherever they're coming from, at least beginning 3-4 months, they're trying something new. So they're willing to do something new, try something new. So there's a lot of common interests that bring people together. And we have this beautiful bar, which was very intentional. So people sit around the bar and they just start talking.
So you have, as a coffee shop, so many different competitors. I mean, you have Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts and things that people maybe would feel super comfortable because it's a brand that they've known their whole lives. What makes your coffee shop different than all the other people who might go somewhere else?
I don't see them as competitors. I don't think we have the same market. I haven't been into a Starbucks or a Dunkin' Donuts in the past 5 years. Because of the quality, because of the space, because of the noise, because of the delays, the service, whatever it may be. I don't think I'm a fast food coffee shop. I think people, again, who come in to try something new and find something new, some new experience, right? So I really don't, at least in my area, I don't see a competitor.
Okay.
It was easy. It was a very easy decision for me.
I have one last question for you.
Yes.
And it's only because I've seen it at your shop, but I didn't get to try it yet.
Tell me.
And I think that a lot of people would be interested because not only is coffee very popular in the United States and within the regular overall culture of the United States, but coffee has a big part in Turkish culture.
Very much so.
And when I went into your shop, I looked to the left, and if I'm not mistaken, I saw a Turkish coffee making setup.
On sale.
Can you talk to me a little bit about that and explain why you put that in your coffee shop?
So, coffee originated in the Middle East. I can give you the whole history. And the very quick history is that they say there was a shepherd who was just herding his sheep or goats. They found the coffee beans. He realized they were acting funny, and he was like, oh, what are these beans? And through different evolutions of trying errors, whatever, during the Ottoman Empire, they found the original Turkish coffee that we drink today, to this day. And when it first entered the Ottoman Empire, which was very, they were very conservative, they were Muslim. And because they realized there was this effect on the brain, they actually called it wine. They thought it was alcohol, they thought it changed you, they forbid it. They weren't able to drink it. And then one of the sultans said, I love it, I'm gonna allow it, it's super expensive. It went into the law, whereas a wife could divorce a husband if the husband could not afford a cup of coffee for her, right? It's so deep in our culture. Whereas up until maybe 3-4 decades ago, there were arranged marriages. People would go to other people's houses to ask for their daughters. The daughter would have to make Turkish coffee. And the whole communication happened over that coffee without directly asking questions. So if the girl made the coffee without foam, it either meant she wasn't interested or that she wasn't capable of being a good housewife. So the other party would just drop it. If there was foam, she would put gross spices into the coffee. And if the guy drank it, that meant he was willing to take her. Right? But the fact that there were no words spoken, no hearts broken, they just showed up, coffee did the whole conversation. And another saying is if you have a cup of Turkish coffee with anyone, you now have a relationship for 40 years. It's so deep. There is so much that goes into it, especially when you make it over sand. You can't miss a beat, you can't miss a second. It's care, it's passion, right? The smell, the whole ritual, the Turkish delight, the water. You're chatting over it while you're making it. It's just so much more than just coffee. And you've seen it, it's tiny.
Yes.
It's less than an espresso. It just has such a deep story.
Well, hopefully, my future wife makes me the best coffee with the foam on top.
Yes.
Hopefully, at some point. Maybe she's Turkish.
Maybe
she's not. I do know a little bit of Turkish.
There you go.
But
and I know girls in Turkey.
Let me know. I'm always down to find my ashkum. I'm always down to find my ashkum.
There you go.
My friend, thank you so much for coming onto the podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Sharing your experience and your wisdom. Please let the people know where they could follow you and support your shop.
So we're in New Providence, New Jersey, right across from the Maryhill train station, the Cafe Luna. We're there every day, 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. So just come.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Hopefully we
guys.
get to see you. You're welcome to come on the podcast whenever you want.
Thank you.
I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you.
I love it. Thanks, guys. Oh my goodness.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. You just heard about Turkish coffee. I hope maybe in the future she'll make the foam. You know, if you listen to that, you know what I'm talking about. If you didn't, then I don't know. Leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment. What'd you think about Turkish coffee, dude? I don't know.
I missed a lot of that because I was having trouble with the equipment, but
listen,
I'm so grateful to be here.
Dude, ladies and gentlemen, you already know who he is. He's been here multiple times, but my friend, please, for the people who haven't seen you, let them know who you are and where you're from.
What up? My name's Jes Paul Jr. I'm an independent artist. I am on all platforms, SoundCloud, Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon. You can find me on YouTube. Look me up. I do all the instruments on my songs, and I've worked with some producers, but for the most part, I write all the parts and all the lyrics and all the guitar elements and drum elements to my music, so check it out. And I'm super, super pumped right now because, you know, everyone loves game shows and like hot chances, right? A raffle, a gamble, right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no, that's the reason there's gambling addictions, I would agree, right? So BeMore was the last slot.
Yes.
Right?
Yes,
Did he tell
was
you?
telling me.
Did he tell you? I really liked his song. I reached out to him, came through. He did an awesome job. He's absolutely killer. He had singing, great range in his voice, absolutely accurate pitch, and killed it on the verse. I was stoked. Everyone started dancing. I was pumped.
Word, yo. And yeah, he was talking about it, and I was just like, what an incredible thing to come here and be the last person chosen on the wheel.
Oh my
and
God.
like, yeah, dude, amazing. But dude, tell me a little bit more about like you and what you've been up to.
Dude, so I've been really studying some of my favorite artists, and I've been finding my sound a lot more in those artists and what I love about them and myself too, and in the talents that we share specifically to maximize the iconic sound that I'm looking for.
And how do you feel you've been progressing with that?
Practice is key, and understanding your goal is key, and knowing how to get into your flow state at all elements, whether it be in the studio, in the songwriting process, in or outside of the studio all day, or on the performance stage where you really have to be a performer. And you have to find the flow state in each one of those because they're not going to be the same flow state, in my opinion.
So speaking about performance stages,
yeah,
you know, you have Madminds, you have U.D, you have a couple of others scattered around that might not be as consistent.
Yeah.
You being in this scene, and I've seen you collaborate with a lot of people, if you had the chance to change something in Jersey to help progress the culture and the community that's trying to cultivate, what would you do?
What I would do is I would make it a lot more accessible to understand recording music, as well as being a self-managed person that wants to be independent as an individual. A lot of people have trouble distinguishing self-worth with, I believe, fitting in with others, and I know that you could do both. But it always has to be a balance. What I mean by this is, if you think you're 20% supposed to focus on yourself and 80% supposed to fit in with other people, you're no longer going to stand out overall. Your building is shorter, and it's a tall building contest somehow. But if you value yourself 80-20 or more, you're more likely going to stand out as an independent person, and you're going to attract even stronger fish in the sea to build an even stronger team, in my opinion. And that's a little bit of a blue ocean strategy to linger on this topic of, you know, water.
Yeah, dude. No,
Sharks
dude,
and
that
stuff.
was a great answer. I have one more question for you.
Yeah, I hope that made sense.
Yeah, dude, no, for sure. And listen, all these questions, feel free to play it back, listen to many times, comment down below what you think about what he just said, and if you agree or disagree. But I do have one more question for you, dude.
We'll see.
Because I always think it's funny talking to the audience because I never know what they're going to say,
It's all
if they say
off the
anything. But what advice do you have for people? I've actually been going through this recently where I've kind of felt like slowing down or just like, you know, having doubt within myself. How do you get past those rough patches of the journey?
Well, I'll say this, you know, and this isn't to be like mainstream or anything, but David Goggins is a little crazy. But like, I think there's a little bit of David Goggins in all of us. Not in like a Slim Shady in all of us, but like a David Goggins in all of us, where like everyone's kind of been picked on in some way at least once. We'll go there, at least once. And for others, it's more than that. And you have to use the judgment as honesty and honest criticism, even if it hurts your feelings. And then the anger needs to be put into the energy tank to make yourself better. So you have to go, oh, it's not good enough, and that's true. So you go to work and get better, and you figure out what's not good about it and be honest with that, even if it's hard to be honest with that. Because once I realized that I wasn't good enough, even if I felt like I was good already, once I realized I wasn't great or exceptional and I needed to be exceptional to even stand out, I started to try to only be exceptional until exceptional was closer by the door. So you have to strive at a higher goal to reach a higher potential. So always shoot higher than you're reaching for, to at least reach a medium that's higher than you would have reached otherwise.
Mr. Jes Paul Jr. I want to thank you so much for coming onto the podcast.
I hope
man.
that one made sense. That one felt good.
Dude, it did.
You know, like in
It came
music,
off
when you
well.
take a good take, you're like, that felt good. I felt like I hit the right notes there.
Yeah, this was a great.
I can't wait to listen back to that. And shout out to BeMore. He absolutely crushed it. I absolutely adore this center, and Williams Center is dope. And Madminds and Ayoo Chill. I just want to say one thing. How did you feel on stage today?
It felt great. It was my first time performing in more than 5 years, so it felt wonderful, dude.
More than 5 years.
Yeah, dude,
I had
more
no
than 5
idea
years.
when you started singing or when any of that happened. And I just want to ask you one more question. Since you're so kind to ask me about myself, I want to return the favor since I believe I can. How do you think you did tonight?
I'm not exactly sure because I couldn't hear past the monitors. It was very hard to perform. I felt when I first started, I came off a little bit weak because I was a little nervous, but I think I finished strong. So I think that's where I came from.
I love that answer. And I think you did perfect from start to finish.
Word, dude. Thank you.
I think you're an
appreciate that,
incredible
man.
singer. You have a great pitch.
Thank you, dude. I appreciate it.
I love
man.
that.
Let the people know where they can find you, your Instagram.
You can find me at Jes Paul Jr. That's JESPAUL Jr. Jesse Paul, J-Fix coming to you. Listen to Anger Management. That's my recent rap single. I produced that and mixed and mastered the track, and I rapped and wrote the lyrics and shit. So check that one out. I got new punk rock coming out, all real instruments. I do all of them. It's coming out. It sounds better than Nirvana in their prime. Not even fucking kidding. Listen to it. Psychopath coming out in the future. Look out, like, maybe October. We're gonna find a couple other singles coming out with other producers like Ryan Grasso, who's doing the drums tonight, and maybe even other co-hosts as well.
Appreciate you, brother. I'll catch you on the next one, man. My friend, please let the people know who you are and where you're from.
Hi, I'm Lex. I'm from Dover.
Word up. And don't be afraid to pull in that mic next to you. It don't hurt. I got
you
you,
hear
yo.
me?
Yeah, I can hear you now, yo. A lot of people here from Dover today. Actually, you're the second person I've had from Dover. I said a lot, but there's probably only one other. How's Dover? Talk to me about Dover.
Dover's great. Dover's awesome. It's a little Spanish town.
Word up, yo. So are you an artist? Are you just chilling? What is your vibe today?
I'm not. I was a stagehand. I'm a friend of progress.
Word up, yo. Word up. So what do you do on your day-to-day life?
I'm actually a teacher.
You're a DJ?
A teacher.
Oh, teacher. I
Yes.
was about to say. My mind is on the music. Teacher, what do you teach?
I teach preschool.
Preschool?
Yeah,
How
but
is
I do
that?
love music.
Word. How is it teaching preschool?
It's awesome. It's one of my, I think it's like the greatest job I could ever have.
Word up. So preschool, so you're teaching what, ages like around 3, like what, 2 to 4, 2 to 3?
I teach 4 and up.
4 and up. Word, because my niece just started doing preschool.
Did she
And so,
really?
yeah, she's gonna turn 3 this September. So yeah, dude, I mean, it's great. So I got a quick question for you.
Yeah.
There's a lot of kids, I feel like, who are all on different levels of, learning and like where they're at, maybe they have a different home situation. What do you do with the kids who maybe have speech problems or having a hard time speaking?
I think just being patient and being willing to try different learning techniques to work with them. Some people like quiet, some people like loud, some people like vision, some people like hearing. Try what works with them.
So how important is it for people, the kids, like what are they actually learning in preschool that's important for them to lead them to the next step? I guess into the first stage of kindergarten.
They're learning social skills, so how to interact with others, control their emotions and get themselves ready for the day, be able to put on your clothes, be able to go places, understand being in line, understand different subjects.
So when it comes to discipline, what are your thoughts on that?
I'm not too big into disciplining. I'm more into redirecting. Kind of just try to shift their behavior.
So how do you do something like that?
So if there was an issue in one play area, talk to them, be like, let's go take a break, let's breathe. And then after you're done breathing, how about we go do dinosaurs or Legos instead?
So do you feel like the stuff that you've learned as a teacher so far, what would you apply most, or what would you have learned more to how to be a better parent?
To be kind-spoken. I think that'll definitely help you be a good parent, you know. Rephrase how you word things instead of being like, stop running, be like, let's use slow feet.
So I have one last question for you. If you had any message for the parents that are watching this who might have kids that are coming in to the first time to preschool, what advice would you have for them in preparing their kid?
Ooh, for preparing their kid, that's a really good question. I think just support your kid. Going to school's a lot for somebody so young. Support them, you know, let them talk about all their friends and their teachers, because sometimes they don't understand exactly what's happening. And be patient with them, because they're going to experience a lot of emotions. They're meeting a lot of new people. They have a lot of new rules. I think just be patient with them.
Right on. Well, my friend, please let the people know where they can find you, if you want them to follow you, or if you have anything to promote. Now's the time to let them know.
You can find me on TikTok. It's Lexus Calais.
Word up. Hi, yo. And sorry, can you tell me your name one more time?
Lexus.
Lexus.
Yeah.
Lexus, thank you so much for coming onto the podcast, sharing your knowledge about the preschool world and everything that you do. You're more than welcome to come on the podcast whenever we have any other events. It's a pleasure having you, and I'll catch you on the next one.
You're so awesome. Thank you for having me.
My friend.
I could hear you. Wow.
It is so nice to see you, dude.
It is nice to see you too.
I haven't seen this man in a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think I've had him on the... Have I had you on the podcast before?
Never.
I haven't had him on the podcast before, but this is not the first time I've been talking to him directly with the microphone. My friend, before we get into it, please let the people know who you are and where you're from.
My name is Six. I am in a project called Just 6 Hours. I'm from Central Jersey, but I'm all over Jersey every single day, not only with work, but with music, just with life, exploring, you know, trying to be everywhere I can be, and yeah, have a positive outlook on life and do everything, you know, about love and trying to make music about my life. Just 6 hours is just 6 hours of my life, and yeah, once Just 6 Hours is over, it's over.
Well, let me tell you what, dude. Before we get into a little recap of everything I know about you, before we get into it, I gotta tell you something. First of all, I want to say thank you.
Wow.
Because you have probably you're involved in one of my favorite moments this year. One of my favorite moments this year. Because I don't know what it was. I don't know what caused it. But there was just some synergy, some syzygy. The planets aligned. And it was like, I saw it in the sky. And it said, fuck progress. And I had the whole building screaming, fuck progress. And you were there on that stage, and I don't know how, but you were involved with it, and it was a beautiful, funny moment, and I look back at that very fondly.
Me too.
And it's so funny, because every time I scroll through the video that hasn't released yet, there was a show at our Madminds show at Whippany. Every time I scroll through it, I see your performance and how deep it was. And now, after that, we'll get into a little bit of you. You talked about a lot of, I don't want to say touchy subjects, that's not the right word I want to put, but you talked about a lot of deep subjects that not a lot of people are willing and so open to talk about. And, you know, regardless of what I said about your performance, the emotion that came off in your performance was evident.
Thank you.
What makes you be comfortable enough to share that and show that on stage?
Short answer is time avoiding a lot of things that I didn't want to. Big thing is when you're a kid, you don't want your parents to know some shit maybe. You don't want something wrong to happen maybe in your life because of it. I grew up with you know, a lot of mental health issues, but a lot of physical health issues I never knew about, which caused other problems in my life I never knew. Eventually, you know, what's worth keeping it in? There is no good privacy when it's about just your life and you can let it go. I mean, if somebody has a problem with who you are and you did nothing wrong, then what's the problem in saying it? The other side is a long answer to just to add to that, really, is to say, you know, between personal things, it doesn't matter how deep it goes. If somebody else can relate to it, maybe get a little bit of help. That's what I've been trying to do, and I've been doing this since I was 15, you know, writing music. You know, you see me just rap and do that, but I do alternative rock and every genre you could think of I play.
but it's mainly just pushed me to see, if I let go of a lot of this stuff, not only will I feel better, other people will feel better, and maybe people around me will see that there is some kind of light at the end of a tunnel, or maybe that they can relate to it. Coming out to these shows, I've seen a side of things that I've never seen in my life before, and it's helped me understand I need to let that go. That first Madminds experience, progress pushed me to get out there. I battled Turk for 3 rounds, and he beat my ass in the last one, and there were only 12 of us, 15 of us outside at the time, and it changed my moment. It was a moment that changed my life, of just realizing, hey, I can just let go of all this, and I can keep going further, and people will see that, maybe they relate, maybe they don't, but we're on the same page somehow, and that's kind of how. It's just other people can be there and listen. If they don't like it, it's a good response to me, because if they don't like it personally, that's on them. If it's more so, that they just don't want to talk about it, they can, talk about it to somebody else or deal with it another way. But I just genuinely make music because I love music, I love the people, and I want to let go of this stuff and help other people deal with it as well.
What a beautiful answer, number one. And I hate how short these podcasts are. I hate it because I feel like I want to just bring out more to you. But, dude, you're always welcome to come back.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I have one more question for you.
Of course.
If you had any message for the people, especially in Central and South Jersey, who are a little bit more away from the bustling scenes that are starting to come up here in the North, what message would you give them to inspire them to come out and do what you're doing?
For the people that don't know this stuff is going on, it's always been going on, and you need to be here as well, because just because you're down there doesn't mean you can't come up. Central Jersey has almost absolutely nothing unless you're looking in the Trenton area and all that. Princeton maybe, but it's not easy to get stuff there. Champs is gone, so South Jersey, nobody plays in Long Beach Island, nobody. So come up. If you're around that area, Atlantic City, why are you trying to play in a shitty Las Vegas? Come up and transfer places. If you're at the beach, come up. We're gonna come down. I'm everywhere. That's how music should be. If you did know this was going on, where have you been at?
My friend, please let the people know where they can find you. Any messages? Now's the time to let them know.
You can find me at Just 6 Hours on pretty much everything. I'm releasing music on SoundCloud, and that's where I'm going to be doing a lot of demos. But my biggest release is on March 15th, 2025.
Dude, I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for coming on. I hope to see you again. I'll catch you on the next one, dude. Y'all already know the business, yo. Been doing this now. We're coming towards the tail end of the night for the podcast. Make sure, if you haven't yet, like, subscribe, comment. Y'all already know the business. But my friend, who is still putting on his headphones, he almost has them on. He's almost hearing my voice. There we go, my friend, and please put the mic in front of you. If the people can't hear you, you can't hear yourself. The people cannot hear you, my friend.
Yo.
All right. Please let the people know who you are and where you're from. Hell yeah, dude. And you said what where are you from?
I'm from the 607, Binghamton, upstate New York.
Oh, shit, bro. So what brings you down to North Jersey?
I'm not gonna lie, I got into it with Madminds when I was doing a show out there in fucking Brooklyn.
Word.
And so, feel me? Came to show love. Turk wanted me to pop out. So, feel me? I told him I got him. Like, we outside.
Hell yeah, bro. So how you feeling about it, bro? What is it like for you?
Yo, this is a movie right now. I'm not gonna lie. It's lit. Everybody, feel me? Everybody bumping. It's a vibe. A jacket, OD.
Hell yeah, yo. So tell me a little bit more about yourself. Are you a rapper? Are you a singer? Are you a...
Alright, so I'm a rapper, but as well as doing rapping, I'm a photographer too.
Word, what up?
Videographer, all of that. Get you your music videos, all that done. Got you. Wow.
Word up. So for the people who are trying to tap in with you, what do you feel like is your proudest piece of work that you have out right now?
I feel my proudest piece of work right now would have to be my newest track, The Difference. Where I was really talking about shit that was on my mind, and like, to be honest, I was really going through a hard moment in my life when I made that track. And so, to be honest, I really like that one. I really put my all into it. Wow.
Word up. So definitely check that out if you haven't checked it out already. He'll give you his Instagram handle at the end of this. But I do have an interesting question for you. I feel like New York and Jersey aren't really, they don't have the connection yet. they don't have the connection yet. And I feel like, you know, it's been a long-standing feud for years and years, and of course things are competitive, and I know how you New York heads be, all right? But I got nothing but love for everybody in my New York area. What do you think we can do better from both sides to really get that connection there and continue to grow the culture and cultivate the community?
I'm not gonna lie, yo, since I've been out here, Jersey is mad calm. Like, it's mad cool and shit. I'm not gonna lie, it's a vibe. So, like, you feel me? You from the X, you from Queens, you from Harlem, whatever, you from, pop out for a day or two. It's like, you feel me? Little son, Kxsta. I jag it, he won't jag it, we outside with it, it's a movie. Oh, yo, and the parties out here, oh my God. Yo, don't get me started. And y'all, your females, oh my God. Yo, the red hairs with the dark skins, oh my God. Yeah.
Word up.
Really?
Well, definitely, I'm looking for those females, so if those females could come and contact me, that would be great. I'm Ayoo Chill. You could find me on the corner of any road.
Yo. Hit up my boy after this. You heard, if he needs a honey, Kxsta, we're going to get you situated.
Yeah, I need a honey. I'll also take the one from New York, if you would oblige me to. Am I cool? I need a New York shawty. I need a New York, I'm not a munch.
Nah, you a munch.
Oh, I'm a munch? Yeah. I'm a munch? My friend, do you have any other messages for the people before we get out of here?
Okay. Make sure to tap in with NYC Her Media on YouTube too. That's what I'm doing, her vlogs. I'm bringing light to what it's like growing up in NYC, growing up in the hood, in the projects, and really shining light on what life is like in New York City as a whole and how we really feel about it. So tap in with that. Like I said, NYC Her Media. Yeah. Tap in my Instagram, J_Boogie43. We outside. Backspot 4 is represented. Like I said, 607 in the building. Bow type shit.
I appreciate you so much, my friend. Let's get out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. If you haven't subscribed yet, do that now. Leave a comment. Let me know if you hate me. Let me know if you like me. Let me know if you rate me. I don't know how this works. I've been doing this for 4 years. I still don't know how it works. My boy's still putting on his headphones. We getting into it. Can you hear me, my friend?
I can hear you, man.
Hell yeah. If you can hear yourself, the people can hear you. Let the people know who you are and where you're from.
Hey, I'm Wop Savage. I come from all the way from St. Louis, Missouri.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, coming all the way from Jersey.
Dude, what brings you from St. Louis?
I wanted to switch it up.
Hell yeah, dude.
I had to make a couple changes.
Oh yeah, so how did you hear about Madminds?
My partner Bazooka Jun.
Yeah,
that's like my brother.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, he put me on point, put me on game about it. And I came to support.
Hell yeah, dude.
Luckily I got a chance to perform.
So how are you feeling about everything that you've experienced so far?
Everything been good. Like the transition been wonderful for me. You feel me? Like making that change, taking that risk to, try new things. You feel me? To get what I need to get going. So everything been great.
So are you a rapper? Are you a singer?
I rap.
You rap?
Yeah.
All right, how long you been doing that?
Roughly like 5 years. Like my little brother, he was the rapper. So my little brother signed the pressure. Long live my brother. So I was behind him supporting him. But I'm just continuing the straight A movement. Just trying to prosper. Make it. Do it for him. You feel me? Do it for my city.
You know what? I've been talking to everybody because New Jersey, especially North Jersey, it's an up-and-coming culture. I'm not gonna lie, we're not there yet to be, boasting about ourselves, but it's a growing community, it's a growing culture. But I want to know, from St. Louis, because I've never been there in my life,
right,
what are the things that you guys do right when it comes to promoting the up-and-coming artists, and what are the things that you feel like you do wrong or that could use help?
Where I'm from, it's like it's hard to make it out of because it's a hostile environment. So it's like you got Nelly, you got Sexy Red, everybody that's doing their thing right now.
Mm-hmm.
But mainly, if you gotta have the real proper support behind you. And sometimes my city ain't the place to really do it because it's so hostile. But people that made it out of it, it's so hard to make it out of St. Louis because of the hostile environment. So, you know, just support. Like, you find support, find a movement to get you where you need to go. Sometimes you need to get out of that element to shine somewhere else to really get a knowledge because of that, you know? So that's what I did. I had to come take my talent, not take my talent somewhere else, but I had to like get out that environment so I could really network and do what I need to do. You feel me? Because there's so much going on in my city.
Well, my dude, it's a blessing to have you here, man, on the podcast. You're my first person I've ever interviewed from all the way from St. Louis, man. And if you're watching from St. Louis, man, show some love in the comments. Like this video, dude, because I would love to, even though it's hard out there, you know, just knowing that there's art in different places and people are willing to travel to go share themselves and there are in different places is one of the most beautiful things to me.
Yeah, I mean, I love my city. Like, I'm from St. Louis. I'm St. Louis born, you know?
Hell yeah,
I love it, you feel me? But sometimes you gotta take risks. You gotta take risks at different places to get where you need to go. You know, you don't know who you might meet on your journey. It's all about the journey.
Hell yeah.
You know, you can set your goal, set your destination where you want to get and where you want to be, but it's all about the journey. It's all about the people that you meet between your journey, the thing that you're doing between your journey to get you where you need to go. Because if in your mind you know where you go end up and you ended up, you got that set of stone in your mind. Just enjoy yourself and make the best of what you can on the process there.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm just enjoying. I'm just enjoying myself, enjoying the people that I'm meeting, enjoying the places that I'm going. You know? So it's just been an experience for me. Jersey been good to me. Like, I like Jersey. Jersey, you know, it's a lot of different. It's way different from where I'm from. You know? So it been a great experience for me.
Hell yeah, man. Well, I appreciate you so much for coming onto the podcast and sharing your experience. Please let the people know where they can find you, your Instagram. Now's the time to let you know.
You can find me on Instagram, _Wop Savage, WOP Savage. No, Survivor of the Trenches on all platforms. You feel me? Coming for the top. You feel me?
Hell yeah, man. Appreciate you so much, man. I'll catch you on the next one, man. You're always welcome to come on.
No, appreciate you.
Estaba hablando español. ¿Tú sabes qué? Yo no sabía si alguien va a venir aquí hoy día hablándome en español para que yo practique, para que yo pueda decir cosas y mis familias me puedan ver como, ay, ¿por qué este gringo está hablando español? Mira, mi español no es el mejor, pero es suficiente. Es sufi, ¿ok?
Bueno, suficiente, perfecto.
Mi amigo, jale ese micrófono un poquito más cerca a tu boca.
Sí, ¿me escuchas?
Sí, y dile a las personas quién eres y de dónde vienes.
Hola, ¿qué tal todo el mundo? I just tried to say, hey everyone, my name is Cosmo 777 La Saga. I'm from Colombia. I'm not speak too much English, but I want to try because you know a lot of people is here from different language. I just want to say thanks God and thanks everybody and thank to my boy here for doing this thing. I love it.
Y no te preocupes, yo no sé si tú prefieres que yo hable en inglés o prefieres que yo hable en español.
Las dos está bien.
Las dos está, ok. Pues tú vienes de Colombia, ¿no?
Sí, señor.
¿De qué parte de Colombia?
Yo vengo de Finlandia, Quindío. Yo nací en un pueblo llamado Finlandia, Quindío, pero soy criado en Puerto López, Antioquia, un pueblo que también me dio mucho amor y mucho respeto para ellos, de verdad, que muy agradecido de donde venimos.
¿Y cómo empezaste tu journey en música?
Sinceramente, brother, yo empecé improvisando, freestyleando. Yo empecé por ahí en las calles con los beats y todo, ahí tirando, le gustaba a mis amigos y entonces desde que a ellos les gustó y a mí me gustaba cómo lo hacía, yo solo seguí.
¿Y qué te da el inspiration? No para pensar en la palabra, pero tú sabes, ¿qué te da la inspiración para seguir en qué estás haciendo?
La inspiración me la da los artistas que la han rompido ya de verdad y todo lo que dejan en el corazón de las personas, los grandes artistas. Yo sé que mi música y mis letras son un poquito crudas, pero yo solo trato de decir la realidad de lo que hemos vivido y lo que muchos pasamos. Sé que muchos se identifican y solo lo hacemos con amor y respeto y por eso lo hacemos, para dejar una huella, ¿sí me entiende? El día que nos vayamos de esta vida dejamos algo en el corazón de las personas.
Y obviamente la música es bien importante en nuestra cultura, el cultura latino. ¿Qué es tu opinión o qué estás pensando de este evento que estamos aquí ahorita y cómo se ayuda a las personas para crecer como artistas?
Sinceramente, hermano, de verdad que esto es una locura, esto es hermoso, this is amazing, you know. Me gusta mucho, mucho. Primera vez que estoy aquí en Madminds y de verdad que muchas gracias. Son unos locos, unos genios. Y lo único que yo les digo es que para seguir en la música y para crecer como artista es apoyarnos entre nosotros mismos, ¿sí me entiende? Para que crezcamos. Porque como decimos, una sola persona puede llegar lejos y comerse el país entero. Nos unimos todos y nos comemos el mundo entero, diferentes lenguas, diferentes culturas.
Y mi última pregunta para ti, amigo, es ¿qué avisos tú tienes para los artistas que son latinos, que quieren salir ¿cómo se dice? And share la música que están haciendo, pero son un poquito nerviosos porque no hablan inglés? ¿Qué avisos tú tienes para ellos?
Sinceramente, el aviso que yo les digo es que siempre se lo vivan antes de estar en el escenario, ¿sí me entiendes? Tú tienes como que atraerlo, ¿me entiendes? Como tú sentirte que ya lo hiciste y eso es lo que como que sirve y tener esa confianza. Tú tienes que imaginar muchas personas, aunque solo te vayan a ver 5. Tienes que imaginar muchas personas y ahí tú vas perdiendo como los nervios y puedes romper con la ayuda de Dios siempre.
Amigo, muchas gracias por venir aquí en el podcast y dejarme hablar en mi lenguaje. Yo sé que soy un poquito lento en hablarlo, pero me encanta y siempre voy a seguir practicando. Por favor, amigo, dígale a las personas dónde pueden seguir, dónde te pueden encontrar, tu Instagram, tu website, cualquier cosa. Ahorita es para decirlos.
Ok, muchas gracias, hermano. De verdad que en español lo haces muy bien. Primero que todo, te quería decir eso. Y en el Instagram me pueden encontrar como Cosmo 777 La Saga. COSMO 777 LAZGA. La Saga. Cosmo 77 La Saga. Facebook Carlos Ospina. Y en YouTube me puedes encontrar como Cosmo Oficial. I gotta go.
Cosmo, muchas gracias por enseñar y to share your life and everything. I'll catch you on the next one. Nos vemos pronto.
Muchas gracias, hermano. Dios te bendiga.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't, take a second, go to ayoochill.com. That's AYOOCHILL.com. Grab yourself some merch. We have hats there. We have tote bags there. It's an amazing place and it helps me and supports me to continue doing what I'm doing. That's ayoochill.com. Go grab your merch. It supports me. It supports the New Jersey movement. Now back to your regular programming. My friend, please let the people know who you are and where you're from.
Yo, I'm hailing from New York City, born and raised. You know I got Colombian roots in my blood, baby. I'm cadusil. You can find me on IG, cadusil music.
Oh yeah, dude. So you're here from New York City. What brings you to North Jersey?
Listen, bringing what I have to offer. You know, bring that music, bring that reggaeton, bring that flavor, something new. You know.
Hell yeah, dude. So how did you hear about Madminds?
So actually, my boy Cosmo, big shout out to him. He heard about Madminds. He's like, yo, dude, let's go right out. I'm like, all right, bet. And it happened like that. And then we came out and we tore the place down.
And what are your thoughts about everything that's going on here?
I think it's great. It's a great showcase. It's a great opportunity. You know, there's a lot of hot talent out there from all over the place, you know. Shout out to Exender, Prende, coming all the way from Pennsylvania. You know, we got people from the Bronx. Santy, baby Santy, all the way from the Bronx, you know, Cosmo from out in the Hamptons.
So obviously there's a lot of Latino influence out in New York City.
Yes.
What makes it special, and where are some places that you could perform in New York City?
Listen, New York City's got a lot of places to perform. I've been out in all the boroughs, to be honest with you. And what makes New York City so special and the Latin community is that it's the melting pot. And it's been like that for decades now, you know? I'm first generation born here, born and raised. And you know what? I don't forget my roots. I remember where I come from. I'm very proud of my heritage, of my culture, you know. And what I'm looking to do is just keep that moving, you know. I'm the evolution. I'm first generation born here, you know, and there's gonna be plenty more generations to come born here, but we never forget where we come from. You know, your blood carry, you know, you carry your nationality in your blood, you know, your culture, you bring it everywhere you go. You know, you speak Spanish, people recognize you where you're from, you know.
So I actually think that's a great hopping off point there. I feel like regularly in the Latino culture, you find a lot of people who are proud of where they come from.
Yes.
You know, they're happy to show you know, their country, their spirit, their pride. Where do you think that comes from, and why is it important to do that?
So every Latin country, you know, has its own flag. You know, Latinos unfortunately have been very divided. But now there's a sense of unity again, you know? Now here, being that you come to the States, you know, families migrate all the time. You got migrants from all these countries, you know? You got all these little countries that are broken up. But now here in the States, there's like a renaissance where like we identify because we're Latino, you know? Like you understand, you know, you might eat arroz con gandules and I might eat, you know, maduros with cheese on top or whatever it is, but at the end of the day, we're Latinos and we're learning to like harness that cultural unity again, no matter what your flag is, because now we understand that, you know, Latinos are here and we're taking over, and so that's what's going on now, you know.
So actually, I have one more question for you, my
Yes,
friend,
sir.
and I think it's a very good question because I get this energy off of you. You have a good confidence to you. You have a good presence to you.
Thank you.
What's your advice for people who are trying to get on that level, and how do you do it?
Listen, you have to understand that you make things happen for yourself. You can't wait around. You know, whatever you want, whatever your goals are in life, can't leave it up to chance. You got to make your mind up and just go for it, you know? And listen, you'll find out life's got your back, you know? Whatever you believe in is got your back. You decide, and then everything else will come to you, and we'll piece things together, all right? And my confidence, listen, it comes from experience, you know? And at the end of the day, I got a job. Just like everybody watching this interview right now has a job to do, and they know what it is deep down in their core, all right? So every morning, get up, you know, whatever your situation is, go after what you want, because at the end of the day, we live and we die, but you know what? We gotta live right. You know, you gotta do you gotta do what comes natural to you.
My friend, I appreciate you so much for dropping the gems, being yourself, coming out here from New York, showing love to North Jersey, man. Please let the people know where they can find you, your music, anything, shout out. Now's the time to let them know.
Yes, so you can find me on IG, Cadusil Music, all right? My music is unreleased right now, but pretty much soon you'll find me on all the platforms, and get used to the name, Cadusil, all right?
Thank you so much for coming on, man. You're always welcome to come on my podcast whenever you see me. I'll catch you on the next one, man.
Guys,
Peace.
thanks.
What is good, my friend? Please let the people know who you are and where you're from.
Yo soy de Ecuador. Ecuador en la casa, Ecuador en la casa. Aquí hablamos español, representando siempre la tricolor, representando siempre a mi gente, representando a todo mi barrio, mi costumbre, mi cultura. Ya tú sabes, mi bro. ¿Y tú de dónde eres?
Oye, tú representas el tricolor, yo represento el bicolor de Perú.
Bien, mi brother, mi vecino.
Primos aquí, primos.
Eso es, bien, mi brother, bien, un gustazo estar aquí contigo. Para mí, súper chévere que tú seas de un país vecino y representar lo que es los latinos americanos unidos, tú sabes cómo es.
Gracias, gracias. ¿Y por qué viniste aquí a los Madminds hoy día?
Hoy porque me invitó mi amigo Cosmo, me dijo, brother, Exender, hay un open mic por allá, vamos a romper y con la bendición de Dios estamos aquí representando con nuestra música y con lo que nos gusta hacer, que es el arte urbano, brother.
Y tú eres ¿qué haces? ¿Es cantante? ¿Eres rapero? ¿Qué haces?
Soy cantante, compositor urbano y también me dedico a lo que es producción ejecutiva de lo que es el arte de la música.
¿Y cómo empezaste en esta vida de música?
Yo empecé desde muy pequeño en mi colegio, en mi escuela, en mi barrio, cantando. A mí me gusta también la música porque vino en mi sangre por mi abuelo. Él toca la guitarra y él desde pequeñito, que yo era pequeño, me inculcó eso. Yo veía mucho a él tocando la guitarra y eso me marcó, ¿me entiendes? Entonces yo empecé a rapear con mis amigos. Al principio yo no caía en tiempo, pero tú sabes que la práctica hace al maestro. Entonces de ahí me fui puliendo poco a poco. Y de ahí empezaron mis primeras sesiones de estudio, que la hice como por allá por el 2011, si no me equivoco. Yo era un dúo con Exender y Angelino. Teníamos un grupo también con otros amigos que se llamaba The Trébol. Luego ya me tocó viajar para España y yo me fui puliendo solo como lo que soy ahora, Exender lo que prende.
Y tú sabes que yo creo que cantando, más de todo, es una de las cosas más difíciles para ir allí y cantar enfrente de la gente, ¿no? Como
Sí.
que yo creo que cantando como te hace más nervioso de haciendo rapeos a la gente o cosas así, porque como que tu voz es un instrumento, ¿no?
Exacto.
Y cuando tú pones nervioso, a su madre, que las notas te salen mal.
Exacto, salen los gallos.
¿Qué son tus avisos para las personas que quieren cantar, pero tienen miedo para ir a cantar enfrente de las personas?
Bueno, realmente, como lo dije anteriormente, la práctica hace al maestro. Entonces, cuando tú vas perdiendo ese miedo escénico, vas desenvolviéndote, desempeñándote, vas teniendo esa facilidad para cantar delante de la gente, porque no es lo mismo cantar en la ducha que cantar en un estudio y luego cantar en una tarima delante de la gente, porque tú sabes, tú en la ducha estás solo bañándote, en el estudio estás solo con tu productor con el que tienes confianza, y cuando ya llegas delante de mucha gente es cuando tú, ahí es que se diferencian los niños de los hombres, ¿me entiendes? Ahí es donde tú dices, oh, él es el artista o él todavía es un amateur o un principiante, ¿me entiendes? Entonces yo le digo a la gente que va a ver esto, que practique, que cuando llegue el momento de estar en una tarima no tenga miedo, simplemente cierre sus ojos y se concentre y lo haga, más nada, porque eso es lo que va a definir tu mañana. El hacerlo, el tomar el valor, el tener el valor y hacerlo, desempeñar, hacer lo que tú quieres.
Qué lindo, hermano, qué lindo. Como tú lo explicas. Una más pregunta para usted.
Muy bien.
¿Qué mensaje tú tienes porque yo no tengo muchas personas que vienen aquí y me hablan en español?
Sí.
Yo creo que hay muchas personas como que hablan español y que su inglés quizás no es el mejor, algo así, y se ponen como nerviosos.
Okay.
¿Qué mensaje tú tienes para esas personas para venir afuera y venir a eventos así?
Mira, primero que nada es tener la visión de que tú lo vas a hacer posible. Cuando tú crees en ti, el resto no importa que no crea en ti, ¿me entiendes? Si tú crees en ti, no importa los demás lo que digan, lo que quieran, lo que hagan, lo que hablen, ¿me entiendes? Si tú tienes tu visión clara, definida hacia donde tú vas, así el puente esté roto, tú vas a seguir caminando, tú vas a pasar nadando el río, tú vas a pasar con una cuerda, con una balsa, con un bote, con lo que sea, pero de que tú vas a llegar, tú lo vas a hacer, ¿me entiendes? Y esa es mi visión. Yo llegué aquí a este país en el 2021. ¿Me entiendes? Y cuando yo llegué aquí, mucha gente, yo vine desde Ecuador y mucha gente me dijo, oh, por allá todo es caro, tú no lo vas a lograr, tú no lo vas a hacer, pero sin embargo a mí no me importó lo que decían, ¿me entiendes? Yo, en mi visión, en mi mente, yo puse lo positivo y arranqué de mí lo negativo. Por eso yo te digo, el que querer es poder y de ahí parte todo, mi brother.
Pues amigo, muchísimas gracias por decirme tus cuentas y tus servicios. Por favor, para las personas que están viendo, dile dónde pueden seguir y encontrarte.
Ok, que me sigan. Mi nombre es @Exender lo que prende, EXENDER, Exender lo que prende. En Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. Suscríbanse a mi canal de YouTube. En todas las plataformas van a encontrar mi música. Ahorita estamos con mi última canción que sacamos que se llama Clandestina, que es un reggaetón, y también una canción para todos mis ecuatorianos que están haciendo bandera, y también no solamente para los ecuatorianos, la canción de los migrantes unidos latinos, ¿ok? Que se llama Soy Ecuatoriano. Búscala en Instagram, TikTok, en todas partes. Estamos disponibles en todas las plataformas digitales, ¿ok? Exende lo que prende. No se olviden, mi gente. Un gustazo estar aquí contigo, mi brother. ¿Cómo es tu nombre? Beto, ñaño, directamente desde Perú y Ecuador en la casa, los latinos unidos somos más fuertes, mi gente, ya lo sabe, el que querer es poder, más nada, lo que prende family en la casa, el movimiento que se viene a quedar con todo, un saludo para todos mis ecuas allá que están haciendo presente, bandera, se los quiere de gratis.
Muchísimas gracias, nos vemos pronto.
Nos vemos pronto, Beto.
How you doing, my friend? Please let the people know who you are, where you from.
Hello, my people. My name is Brian. My artist name is Baby Santy. I'm from Ecuador.
Awesome, man. So, ¿te prefieres que yo hable en español o inglés?
Español, inglés.
Español, ok. ¿Cómo empezaste tu cuenta, tu journey en música?
Bueno, la verdad que dicen que uno tiene una influencia, viene del hogar o cosas así. Mi papá le gusta cantar mucho, música clásica, perdón. Yo le fui cogiendo el gusto a la música, así, me fui introduciendo poco a poco en el género urbano, comenzando a rapear con los amigos en el barrio.
¿Y cómo encontraste cómo encontraste el poder de hacer tu música y enseñar tu música a la gente enfrente en como eventos así?
Bueno, te digo la verdad, pues hoy fue mi primera vez.
Ah, qué bien.
Yeah, today was my first performance, yeah.
¿Y cómo sentiste después de eso?
La verdad que muy bien, con mucha adrenalina para hacer la primera vez, pero estaba con muchas ganas de hacerlo.
Pero descríbemelo. Cuando estás allí en el stage, ¿no? Como, ¿qué es el sentido que tienes allí?
Bueno, primero que todo me encomiendo a Dios porque soy bien creyente, dándole las gracias por la oportunidad, tú sabes. Y ya una vez en el escenario, siempre positivo, tratar de romper, como decimos así los latinos, tú sabes, vamos a romper, brother. Y nada, con toda la actitud, siempre positivamente.
¿Y qué avisos tú tienes para la gente que está haciendo su primera vez allí enseñando su música?
¿Qué consejo?
¿Qué consejo, sí?
Ok, primero que todo, si se pone nervioso, tratar de mantener la calma y enfocarte que tú estás dando un show para tu gente, que pueda disfrutar, que puedas conectar con el público. Y nada, ¿sí me entienden? Tratar de mantener la calma y romper.
¿Y cómo tú calmaste antes que hiciste?
Bueno, pues a lo que vi que salió ahí mi nombre, pues me emocioné. Yo dije, wow, me toca, it's my turn. Y no me puse nervioso, antes me motivé. Yeah.
¿Y qué es ese sentido cuando tú viste que escogieron tu nombre?
Pues como te digo, me emocioné, estaba viendo ahí en la pantalla y cuando salió Baby Santy, yo dije una bulla, una emoción fuerte así.
¿Y tienes algún mensaje final para las personas que están mirando ahorita?
Oye, claro que sí, sea lo que sea que ustedes estén haciendo, a lo que se dediquen, siempre va a haber obstáculos, pequeños, grandes, lo que sea, pero tiene que mantenerse enfocado y la disciplina más que todo, la disciplina para todo. Como se ha visto en el género, artistas grandes tienen mucho talento, súper talento, pero con el tiempo no se mantienen por la disciplina. Y no solo en el artistaje, en la música, para todo lo que tú te dediques, tienes que ser constante y ser disciplinado.
Ok, amigo. Muchísimas gracias por venir y decir tus cuentas y
gracias
todo.
a ti.
Por favor, dile a la gente dónde te pueden seguir y encontrarte.
Me pueden seguir en las redes sociales, en Instagram estoy como Baby Santy, BabySanty, una sola palabra, Baby Santy.
Okay, muchísimas gracias, amigo. Hopefully we get to see each other again, and my Spanish is a little bit better, okay?
Ayoo Chill, you already know. Thank you, brother.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have seen him before. He's been on this podcast before, and oh my God, I've never been challenged so much in my life to speak Spanish. Dog, some of those interviews were good. Algunas te estaban bien, pero I'm not gonna lie to you. Some of them, un poquito dog shit. You feel me? That's how it is. My friend, mi amigo, mi compa, por favor, Tell the people who you are and where you're from.
Yo, it's your boy Bazooka Jun, man. Lot of mercy from New Jersey, Dominican Republic in the house. Right here supporting Madminds for like the 5th time, and I'm very, very honored and blessed to be here by the Lord, man. A lot of opportunities. It started with an open mic, and next thing you know, I'm in the flyer headlining, and we're here, man, turning up the place with Ayoo Chill and the whole family, man. You know how it go.
Bazooka Jun, you came out with the Latino army tonight, dude. I have people coming at me speaking hella Spanish, and they're like, "Oh, Bazooka Jun sent me." Dude, my Spanish is good. Nah, my Spanish is decent. Pero oye, they're challenging me here, dog. I'm like, sí, no sabo como gringo. Like, damn.
And we spoke about that in the last interview at the last Madminds about the Spanish talking and how he was decent and more in English, and how my family raised me speaking Spanish here. How am I gonna handle the challenges of doing music, you know, crossover into mainstream hip hop in English, because I'm a Spanish artist, Latin hip hop, you know, artist, so urban artist. So we were talking about that. Look at now how he got all these Latin people.
And dude, you know what? And there's no hate, because I love it. I appreciate it. It really challenges me.
Yeah,
and next time I'm gonna grab my diccionario and open it up and learn how to speak better, man. It's a beautiful thing. But I think I did get some beautiful moments in there, so I want to thank you for that. Because a lot of those people mentioned you, and if they didn't mention you directly, they mentioned somebody who brought them that was involved with you. So I have to thank you for that.
Thank you, guys.
How you doing today, man?
Man, I am so happy, man. I'm happy that the people that I expected here were here. I feel like an artist. Madminds, guys, the platform, this place, the team makes you feel like an artist. They make you go to work. They make you promo. They make you do what you got to do. You're here. I feel like an artist, man. I have my crowd with me in the back. Songs were great. Shout out to DJ Finesse for always being there on the spot, never failing. You know, shout out to Progress 93 for the amazing job hosting and his dope song that he did with Turk. I love the guys. And, you know, shout out to all the artists that always come through. And I learn from all these guys, even from my friends. I learn from the guys, man, believe it or not, because I went through a lot of process just to, you know, get to the spot where we at, and we're still working. So this is just a little bit of what's coming, guys.
And Bazooka Jun, I have one last question for you, and I'm so sorry that these interviews go so quick.
No.
But I wanted to ask
family.
you, how does it feel to be that headliner, get that opportunity, do this, have the people who love you show up? How does it feel? And you have any messages for people who might look up and see what you're doing?
It feels, thank you, Ayoo Chill, for your time and the opportunity again for the interview. It feels very, very good to be a headliner from Madminds. It was a surprise. He sent me the flyer. I didn't even know. At first, that was the best feeling, the surprise. First of all, to be on that flyer, knowing like, yo, damn, I'm there. My name's there. So I knew I did a good job previously. So I just figured, get to work, get to the studio, make something new, make some new crafts, see if they like it, do some features, bring the guys out. Everybody did their part. It did good. My message for you guys coming: never give up. There's people out here doing it with less things than you in front of them, and other people that wish they had the opportunity in the moment to be where we're at, and they're not here. Think about those. Do it with faith and patience. All right? Don't be out here rude, trying to be a bully, trying to get mad if you don't get yours. It will come at a better moment. God has his time for everybody, y'all. I love y'all. God bless you. Shout out to Ayoo Chill, man. And Madminds 2024, William Peck Center, Bazooka Jun.
Bazooka Jun, thank you so much for being here and coming again. I hope to see you again sometime soon. Let the people know where they can find you, and we're out of here.
_ Bazooka Jun on Instagram, all platforms, YouTube, 13K subscribers. Thank you guys. Keep adding. I love y'all. I'm performing everywhere. And you already know, man. We're here, okay? For any performance bookings, hit me on the DM. My info's on my bio. For other events, I have links on my bio, okay, guys? Peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have to introduce this man. At this point, he's a legend on the podcast, legendary status. This man has a free Ayoo Chill shirt somewhere at home. I'm mad disappointed he's not wearing it and not wearing it at all points.
Got the Ayoo Chill keychain. Why you looking down here? Because you gotta look down here. The Ayoo Chill keychain is down here. I got the unit.
My boy. Jack, thank you so much for coming on to the podcast again. It's an honor to have you every single time you come on. How are you doing today, dude?
Yo, I'm chilling, but like Ayoo Chill.
Ayoo Chill.
It's good to see you, Ayoo Chill, man.
Dude, thank you so much. It's great to see you, dude.
Yo, you probably asked me like a million questions, like all of them, if anything.
Dude, and it's great because it challenges me to find out new things to tell you and new things to ask. And you know what? This time I'm gonna come at you with some heat. With some fire. How do you, as an artist, how do you expand where you're at doing now? Like, what is something that you can do if you had unlimited budget, if you had unlimited money, whatever? What is something that you can do that you think that would take your career to the next level, whether it involves New Jersey or doesn't involve New Jersey? What would you do?
Oh shit. Off the top of my head, lately I've been thinking about this idea of what's called a bungee cord performance, and the idea is like I climb onto a fucking skyscraper at New York or some shit, strap a bungee cord to like a fucking crane and just jump off the building and just perform, and I'm just like literally flying around like Spider-Man. Yo, where the fuck is Mary Jane? I'm Spider-Man in this bitch in New York.
I love it. And I got a question for you. Would you do it with the mask or without the mask?
With the Spider-Man mask, actually, because you know, I believe in superheroes. Superheroes need to come to life for the kids and for Mary Jane.
So I will say this, dude. Do you think you and MF Doom would get along?
Oh shit, MF Doom. I'm down to make a track with him if I rise to the heavens, but like.
I love that save.
Word. I'm just down for anything, actually. It's not just trap metal and metal. I'm down for fucking anything. You can throw like pop music, you throw disco, fucking country rock, country metal. Yo, throw that shit onto me and I'll put my own twist on that shit.
You know what? I do have a great question for you. Your whole career, from when I've known you, you've always wore the mask, and then more recently than ever, you started doing content without the mask. You took it off for the first time. You showed people who you are. My lord. Jack WD without the mask on the podcast for the first time.
For the first time, brother. You gotta let the people know. I gotta let the ladies know that I'm fucking sexy. Yo, I don't know this. I don't know why people like the bare face more than a mask in a way. It's like some algorithm type shit, but like, I don't know. It's beyond me. I just like the mask because it's more recognizable. Because I'm very terrible with faces, but like, here I am.
I don't even remember what I was. I don't even remember. I don't even know what I was asking. I do know what I was asking. Now that you've shown the face online in real, like, how has the reaction been? And if anything, has it changed anything that you do now as Jack WD?
It has never changed a single thing. Like back in 2020 was when I was like wearing the mask more like a superpower rather than an image. And even Turk saw me without the mask in my earlier days. But like, you know, when the COVID pandemic hit, that's when I like thought of this idea where, you know, I should stay masked just because, you know, I like to fuck with people because it's funny as hell that people don't know what I look like. But like, you know, this time of year, it's like one of those things that's time. It's time type shit, you know, going with the flow. And, you know, the mask thing is not to say it's not forever, but like people's going to know somehow. That's why we have Facebook.
Man, dude. Well, Jack WD, I think we have to leave it there. And then to see where we pick up, because this is a legendary moment on the podcast. It's quite an honor, dude.
This man only asked me 3 fucking questions, and already so much has happened.
I know, dude. I'm speechless. I'm honestly speechless. Guys, you better spam in the comments, Jack WD, man. One of the realest people. Honestly, I don't want to say my favorite person to come on the podcast, but
he has many favorites.
He's up there, yo. He's up there. Jack.
God's here, yeah.
You're a legend.
Totally.
Please let the people know where they can find you and where they can support.
My name is Jack WD. but that was Jack WD. I'm just Jack, but like I'm taking this place. Jack WD. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok at The Wrestling Drummer. And it's not just music I want to do. I'm slowly venturing into acting, actually. I'm actually going to start filming tomorrow as an extra.
Sweet, dude. Amazing work, dude. So go support Jack WD, the actor, the freaking singer, the everything man, the
rapper,
artist,
the
rapper.
screamer, the guttural roars, everything. I am literally every fucking thing. Shout out Chaz for the film tomorrow. Shout out Reform Collective. Shout out UD. And shout out Mad fucking Minds.
I appreciate you, brother. I'll catch you on the next one, man.
Word, man.
Was that chill enough for you?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here at the end of the night, our last podcast of the night. And you know him. You've seen him on multiple Madminds interviews. You've seen him at Sea and Sounds in New York City. You've seen him in his music. You've seen him online. Ladies and gentlemen, closing out the night for the Ayoo Chill podcast, we have a Mr. J. Valeo.
You make it sound like a wrestling intro.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, brother. Mr. J. Valeo, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing well. I am yet again the last person tonight, but it's my fault. I always wait until after I perform because I'm like, let me have something to talk about. I'm seeing that I shouldn't do that. So
yeah, let's just not respect Ayoo Chill's time and
I'm
like
seeing that now that it's not a good idea.
Dude, it's totally cool. Man, like, tell me about your day today, man. Like, how's everything?
It's been cool. I got to play guitar for my boy King Trippy. I got to share vocals for him, scream and sing a little bit. So we turned it into a rock show like we usually do, and it was a lot of fun. I had a good time. How was your day?
Dude, I mean, it's been pretty great. You know what I mean? I had a lot of great artists today. I don't know how many people we've actually gotten through. I don't know. Let's ask Miguel real quick. Miguel! Miguel! Yeah, I'm talking to you. How many people you think we got through today? 2022? Honestly, kind of low for me, to be honest, but I'm cool with it.
Okay.
I'm cool with it.
Pretty chill. Okay.
Yeah, pretty chill. You know what? Honestly, it has been chill vibes. It has been chill vibes today. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not even just saying it because it's in the name. But yeah, dude. You know what's crazy? I cannot get CC Camacho's voice out of my head whenever I hear your name, bro. And CC, if you're watching this, because you better be watching this, because I know you watch all of my podcasts.
She didn't make it today, so
right?
yeah, you need to watch.
Yeah, like, see, I hear her always saying, J. Valeo! That she always says it like that. I think it's a beautiful thing. I think it's a beautiful thing.
We love CC.
Hell yeah. So, dude, I've been asking everybody on the podcast today, at least most of the people on the podcast today, if you could do something to help Jersey or change something in Jersey, no limits, to help advance, well, to help grow the community and help cultivate the culture, what's something that you would do to help do that?
That is the hardest question you have ever asked on this podcast. Jeez. What would I do to help the culture as far as music, like the music scene, or just like Jersey in general? Like, what are you kind of leading it?
However you take it.
One of the biggest things in Jersey that I feel like a lot of people say is that we don't really support each other a lot. And there's kind of like this animosity, not so much as like I hate you, but like I don't really want to work with you because I want to be the star of the show. And I feel like we need a little bit more collaboration and a little bit more love that we could share to each other. Something that I would love to do is like come together for a charity, like through music. There's this concert series called 24 Hours of Peace that happens in Newark, New Jersey every year. They put together a show that basically stands for ending gun violence in the city. And I feel like if we did something like that, but for the Jersey scene as a culture, whether that is for mental health or for just pushing some sort of major cause that could really bring light to this community, I think it would change so much because it would really give us a reason to come together and actually have a reason to feel like, yo, we're all on the same page, we're all working for the same thing. There's no need for us to have any animosity when we could just work towards a bigger goal and improve ourselves, you know? Some sort of like collaboration projects or just raising money for a better cause, something like that, I think would be a beautiful.
It's a beautiful answer, Mr. J. Valeo.
Thank you. I try.
You know what? We're coming to the end of the night, and I think I've had the amazing opportunity to talk to all these amazing artists, such as yourself. I've had the opportunity to come here, and whatever little thing I get to do, have some sort of impact on the culture. What message do you have for the people who might be watching this, or maybe 20 years, 30 years in the future, and they're like, man, I wonder how it was back then to be in the Jersey scene. Even though we have our lows, what are the positive things you have to say to those people about the time we're living in now?
There is so much unique, artistry in this scene. It's insane, and I feel like it's kind of just a testament to what Jersey is, because we're kind of low-key seen as New York's baby brother. But a lot of the artists that come out of New York, you think drill is kind of the main thing. You've got Ice Spice these days, and Pop Smoke, of course, was the main guy. But for us, there's rock that's on the rise still. There is R&B. Jersey Club has its own scene to the point where there's major artists who aren't even from Jersey that are stealing Jersey Club sounds. There's so much culture within this state that I feel like does not get the recognition that it deserves, only because we aren't seen as a mainstay location yet. At the same time, that's changing. There's a lot of programs that I've noticed that are happening, especially around the Newark area, where we're trying to put more of a light on the independent artists within our community, and just show that Jersey deserves its own stamp on the map too. So right now, I think it's very beautiful, and I think it's going to only get better. There's a lot of talent, even though most of them are New York. There's a lot of talent that comes out of Jersey that you may not even think of, like Coil Ray, the Jonas Brothers. There's so much, and it just goes to show that right here is a beautiful place to be, because you have everything that you need right where you are, and Jersey is one of those places.
Mr. J. Valeo.
Ayoo Chill.
Thank you so much for coming onto the podcast, man.
Of course.
I want to, it's so great talking to you, and I think that at some point we definitely got to jam together.
Dude,
just
I'm ready.
Chill together at some point. I sing, dude.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, dude. So I'm down. I'm down to do so.
I told you I play the ocarina, right?
I can learn.
You remember that?
Oh, yes. I do remember that. Yes,
so
yes,
we're going to do a guitar ocarina jam session.
I'm down, dude. But guys, ladies and gentlemen, if you come to this point, you're here at the end of the podcast, the end of the night. I want to thank everybody so much for coming here to the Williams Center. And really quick, before I sign out, please let the people know where they can find you and everything.
You can find me on all platforms, including Instagram, Spotify, and all other areas at J Valeo. That's JayValeyo. Peace, love, rock and roll.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this, you're here at the end. I want to thank you so much for making this another legendary podcast. Shout out to Jersey, shout out to New York, shout out to the guy who came here from St. Louis, Missouri. That's wild. Shout out to Miguel, shout out to Nathaniel. Go follow Nathaniel at I don't know if they can, but shout out to Nathaniel, shout out to Miguel, shout out to Vitt. Shout out to Vitt, and
shout out to you.
Oh, and shout out to me, yo, guys. Thank you so much. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment, and then also, go to ayoochill.com, grab your merch. It helps support me, it helps support the movement, and helps support Jersey. Supporting Ayoo Chill is supporting Jersey, because I love the culture, I love the music, and I love the people. Thank you so much. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.